Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Jarl DM. That's me. We're running a game today called the Fane of the World Serpent, which is a one-shot set in my Viking setting. I'll get my players to introduce themselves and their characters, and we'll start with Posey, who's first on the left of me.
Hello, my name's Serpent. I run the channel Maps and Dragons. Today I'll be hopefully we'll not be killing a character named Vig. He is about 5'5", 131 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, and just full of vengeful wrath. So you'll see him. I don't know. We'll find out more about who he is. I just created this character, so
Cool.
we'll find out about it.
All right, Josh, you want to go next?
My name's Josh. I run Art of D20 over on YouTube. Tonight I will be playing a character called... Name I forgot. That's right. Vastovic Story Speaker. He is a bard that travels the north speaking stories of great courage and valor. He looks for any opportunity that he can to get into any adventures that he could find himself in.
Cool. All right then. Asmunder, you want to go next?
Yep. I'm Nick. My character is Asmundir the Favored, who is a cleric who started his life as a humble carpenter until his town was attacked by giants. All of the men were struck down, and Thor took pity on him and gave him special powers and scared all the giants off with his thunderous might. So now he travels the land using his divine powers to hunt down enemies of the gods and take back.
Cool. All right. Posey, can you mute your mic when you're not talking? There's quite a bit of background noise.
I guess this is what I will say. This would be what we got so far.
Posey?
Is it not needed?
No, I think you have to do it on the app. Cool. Thank you very much. All right, Sam, you want to go next? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Today I'll be playing Thrain Urson. He is a Skogirth. I hope I said that right. He is the Slayer, known as the Slayer of Men. Made quite a name for himself, taking jobs to take certain individuals out. There's actually a person that's been slain that he framed, and now he's seeking out his next mark, and has wound up with these folks.
Alrighty. And then Brian, do you want to go last?
My name is Bryant. I'm playing my character's name is Flint Sparkfire. He is a short, stocky, sturdy dwarf with fiery red hair and ghostly pale skin. His family business was trading. He spent his time around the water, so he's actually a sailor. He did the trades between the different races until one day he was touched. No, not like that, guys. He wasn't touched like that. And he's on a mission from his god, and it's a secret. That's all I have to say.
Alrighty, perfect. So, what's happened is recently there's been an enormous earthquake, and it seems that Jormungandr, the World Serpent, who surrounds the entire world, keeps it together basically. He moved in his sleep, and when he moved, there was a huge earthquake, and that opened up a valley that had been hidden for pretty much since the beginning of time. And you guys are just cresting a hill on the way to that valley, and the valley goes down about 200 feet, and then there's a pool of really still water. And on the other side, there's like a huge crest. Looks like Earth, but it's Jormungandr's body. But it looks like it's just a mountain, pretty much. In the water, you can see like a big square block of stone, and that's the temple you're trying to get to. So, I guess if you guys want to talk to each other as characters, you are absolutely welcome to do that. If not, you can just wander on into this very welcoming, hospitable dungeon.
I've never met a dungeon that wasn't hospitable.
Really? I have several times.
What is this a symbol to?
Guys, wow, look at that.
What symbol is it?
You don't know necessarily. You haven't gone up to it yet. So once you get closer, you'll probably see what's going on.
Oh, is there a tree I could climb to get a better view?
Well, I mean, you're up on top of a hill, and you're looking down into this valley. And at the bottom of the valley, there's like a lake, and in the lake, there's this square block, and that's mostly submerged under the water.
There's
Are
no
there any ships down there?
Yeah, ships.
There's no ships, no.
No one is desolate, deserted.
Totally deserted, yeah.
Oh yeah, that background noise is loud.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys want to get a closer look, you'll have to just walk down that hill, I guess.
Yeah, I'll advance stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's send him up for it. Let him do the dirty work.
Alright, Sam, so you get close enough, you get to the edge of the lake. It's about maybe 100 feet out from you is where the temple itself is. It looks like a square block, and it's mostly submerged in the water, but on the top you can see that there's this script written all along the top of it. You probably can't read it, actually. I think you'll probably need one of the clerics to come over and read it. But there's a script along the top, and most of the temple is underwater. The water is totally still. You can't see anything in there. But you do get the smell of sea salt, so it is salt water.
Okay. I'll go back and notify the clerks that there's some script around it. I don't know what it is. Never seen anything like it before in my life.
You have need of a servant of the gods?
Sure, Holy Roller. Let's go take a look at this. What do you say? Let's go check it out.
I follow the scriptures. My character can speak Common, Celestial, and Giant.
Excellent. Celestial is the one I was looking for. Perfect. It was actually Celestial or Abyssal, whatever was handy. So the script, it's written in like a really old sort of style. It's carved into the stone, and it says, "Blood to enter, blood to leave."
Loath to enter.
Blood to enter and blood to leave.
So my character takes one of the other characters and smashes their head into it to make it bleed.
You'll have to swim out to it first.
Have to be there first.
Yeah. Actually, Vistovic, is that your name? Vastovic. With your incredibly high perception, right, you're able to see under the water, about 30 feet down, there is a door. It looks like a big stone door. On either side, you can see there's a little spike on either side.
I look at the others. There's a door down there.
I say, how did you even see that?
I have good eyes, my friend. Good eyes.
So we must enter by swimming to the bottom of the lake?
So it seems.
Alright, I swim down there.
Okay, so if you guys want to swim, you're absolutely welcome to do that, but it's going to be tough enough in armor if you're wearing heavy armor.
Tell me what roll you need.
Just athletics, please.
I'm going to allow someone who is better at swimming than me to perform this feat.
I'm a little fat and heavy in this outfit here. I'm thinking I'd just sink to the bottom.
Can any of you cast water
That
breathing?
is not good. So that is going to be an 11.
Okay, that's actually all right. The water is pretty still. You're able to get to the door, holding your breath, and you can see that like I said, either side of the door there's like a spike. And after hearing what the message on top was, you figure you cut yourself on those blades, you get in.
That's what I do. Anything happen?
Yes, the door begins to open, and you are just instantly just stuck through, and you fall down this chute, and you end up in a big dark chamber. The water is about up to above your knees.
Is the door still open, or is the water still rushing in?
The water is not rushing in. No, it looks like it opened and then immediately closed. There was a bit of
Where are
rush of
these
water
chunks?
behind you. Sorry?
Was that magical transport?
Where are those chumps with me?
It was just pressure. So the door opened, he was sucked through, and then it closed again.
So I saw this.
You guys don't know that.
Yeah. So what you saw him go down to the door and then disappear in through the door.
Well, he's
So,
inside.
I got an 8 to dive into the water and swim down to the door.
Okay.
You dead.
So you absolutely do. And you, on the way down, you get the impression that you're being watched. And as you swim down, you notice that there's some creatures in this lake. It's actually deeper than it looked initially, and there's these things start swimming up to you, seemingly attracted by the blood. They've got these big muscular bodies, and they've got fish-like tails and whiskers like a catfish. And next to them is the most enormous shark you've ever seen in your entire life. And they're swimming towards you pretty quickly.
Swim very, very quickly to that entrance. Yeah.
Okay.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
Can I swim at half my move speed?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
to just.
You
There's
guys still
no
make it
chance
there?
of me swimming and half plate armor, so I'm just going to walk right down to it. I'm pretty sure the armor will keep me on the bottom.
Okay, so Sam, what's your AC? Sorry, I don't have it here.
Me?
Yeah.
16.
Okay,
Or 15,
so-
sorry. 15, sorry.
15, even better. Okay, so you're kind of swimming in front of this door, just keeping yourself there, and you feel a harpoon just bang right into your leg. You need to make a strength check, please.
5?
Okay, so the harpoon goes into your leg, and then you feel this tugging, and you can see one of these dudes is like pulling you towards him down further into the lake. So I'll have everybody roll initiative, please.
And I'm totally useless in the water. I'm totally useless in the water. I hate this. This is
Am I
bad
in this
already.
area, or am I in a different
We are
place?
all totally useless in the water.
Guess who's going last?
Yeah. Water, armor, never a good idea.
This is a Philip Posey inspired encounter.
All right,
Well,
so
well,
Philip Posey just created this
see him?
bitch. What am I doing?
14.
Where are these things?
It's 13 for initiative.
I think my roll was so
Three.
bad that I'm moving backwards in time. I have a 5.
3.
3, wow, okay.
That's what I
Yep.
rolled, was a 3.
What's on the dice?
Wow.
And then we've got Lint and 5.
By the way, that 5 was a critical fail, so I'm wherever he wants me to be.
Okay, right. Yeah, so he's pulled you 20 feet towards him. You're flying through the water. Posey, you were first to act. You were in this temple, right? So you've basically come down a chute, and a bunch of water came down with you. If you want, you can try and climb back up and out. But you'd have to climb up.
What else is in this temple?
Sorry?
What else is in this temple?
Can you see in the
Oh,
dark?
No, I'm human.
Then you can see nothing. It's a big echoey room, and you can feel as you're walking that there are like seemingly coins being like moved around as you walk, but you can't see much.
Do I see a monster I can throw my spear at?
No, you absolutely don't. You'd have to climb out again to see anything, I suppose.
Well, I will just explore this room, and I'll look for a door down here.
Okay.
Alright. That was a crit for nothing.
So it seems. Sorry, just David just messaged me. I'm just going to send him the Hangout link. 1 second. Okay, right. So after you, the shark surges forward. He's going to surge forward towards the guy who's walking casually along the bottom of the lake. So the shark runs forward and tries to attack our good friend Vastovic. So, okay, he's going to, I think, hit you. Your AC is 19, right? Yeah, okay. He's gonna smack you. He's gonna bite you. Bite onto your. Where am I going at? So he flies up to you, swims up to you, and he's gonna. Ooh, Jesus! He's gonna do 28 points of damage as he bites into you like across your waist. And there's just suddenly blood all over the water.
Ow.
Okay.
Did you say 28 points of damage?
I did say 28 points of damage.
Keep his breath.
Oh,
That's
good
a
question.
big shark.
I mean, wouldn't you scream?
Yeah, roll me a con check as well while you're at it.
Who? I'm sorry, me?
No, Josh.
Con check. Okay, that will be 18.
DC was 20, sorry.
Okay, you're alright. You're actually somehow able to keep your discipline and not just go whoa and lose all the breath you have saved. But you've just been bitten by an enormous shark. Alright, so this is going great so far. Thrain, you're next. Oh no, sorry, you're not. Vastavik, you're next.
Who?
That is.
Is the sharks? Did the shark come in, bite me, and then swim away, or is he
It's
still
right next to you.
trying?
It's right next to you.
Who can I actually see? You said there was a harpoon thrown.
Yes, so basically you're swimming in this water. Over to your left, if you're looking at the temple to the left, there's a couple of these things. It's a bit blurry in the water, but you can see a couple of these. You haven't dropped down, then you can see fuck all. You can see a lot of commotion in the water. You can see bubbles and stuff. You can see blood rising from where Josh's character was. And you're able to kind of figure out there's something intense going on.
Okay, so I can't actually see that.
Procedures. Did you read?
No, you can't. Well, I mean, roll a perception check to see if you can see them.
What was that? Perception? Alright.
Yeah, please.
13.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to make out Josh's character standing at the bottom of the lake, just with this enormous shape next to him, seemingly in quite a bit of trouble.
I'm going to cast a spell, and I'm going to cast. I see there's lots of blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast Healing Word on him and Sacred Flame at the thing.
Okay.
So it must make a Dexterity save of 14.
Okay.
And damn it, he only gets 4 health back.
Okay. It's not fire damage, right? It's radiant damage.
Radiant, yes.
Okay, then it's going to work. Because I think fire damage would probably not work underwater.
Oh, wait, can you do 2 bonus actions? Oh, I can just use the standard actions. And bonus actions.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the damage from your Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame does... Oh, it's 2d8, whoops. 11 damage.
Okay, perfect.
A shining bolt flies into the ocean.
Alrighty. Okay, then it's Thrain's turn.
Yes, Thrain would like to acrobatically try and pull himself free from this harpoon.
Okay, no problem, yeah. So pull it out of your leg.
Yeah. 22?
Perfect, yeah, absolutely. So you pull the harpoon out, and I guess you want to swim towards the door, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you do that, no problem.
How much damage did I take from that? I should have taken some damage.
Yes, that's right, let me see. You took 10 points.
Okay. Ouch.
This is a lot more lethal than I thought it would be, I'll be honest. Alright, so Flint,
That's why you shouldn't design games after me, man.
Okay, so got 2 guys bleeding, right? Harpoon and shark bite. Shark bite looked kind of ugly.
Mm-hmm. It really did, yeah. This shark is pretty enormous.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to think I'm just gonna have to do my clerical duty here and do a little healing. So I'm gonna do a cure wounds at level 3.
Okay.
Hold on. I was thinking about controlling or like pushing the shark away with some water, controlling water, but I can't do that. I'm not strong enough. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a later power, I think, right?
Yeah. So what am I rolling here? 4, 3.
I think you rolled some amount of d8. It could be 3. For 3rd level.
That is 9. Wow.
Okay. So 9 more points for Vastovic.
Wait a minute. No. 1 more. And I roll a 1. Oh my god. That is not the way you want to start.
Not at all. Okay. Did you go, Josh? Did I just give you a go? I can't remember.
I haven't gone.
Okay, then it's your turn. Sorry about that.
I just looked up Dimension Doors. That has a verbal component, so I can't cast it underwater. So I guess I'm going to swing at this shark with my longsword, which is disadvantage because I'm underwater.
Correct.
Who has spears?
Well, I did good on my roll. Let's see.
You
That'll be
just
an
need
18 to hit.
Yeah, you just need a 13.
Thank God I rolled a 10 then. So I'm trying to damage a shark with a longsword underwater. Yes, full damage. That's 13 points of damage.
Okay, very nice. So you stab the shark.
I'm
Obviously,
going to
doesn't let
hit him again. I have an extra attack.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, you just need 13.
17 to hit. And 11 points of damage.
So you're underwater and you're just thinking of all these stories you know of all the heroes who battled Jormungandr back in the day underwater, and you're like, okay, I'm going to be like those guys and just stab the shark.
Yeah, basically.
And you also think of all the stories you've heard about people fighting underwater and think they all died, so you might want to get out of the water pretty quickly.
I'm still going to try to move towards the door.
You could do that, yeah, that's fine. The shark is probably going to try and bite you as you move away. And he doesn't at all. He gets a critical fail. So he darts forward to try and bite you. You're already gone, and he kind of moves his speed in the wrong direction. Okay. So then it's Asmunder's turn.
My turn. I'm going to jump in now.
Okay.
Just want to make a swim check to get down to the bottom.
Yes.
Oh, I'm wearing splint armor, so
But then you don't need to make a check. You can just fall to the bottom.
yeah, just fall to the bottom and try and walk up to the door.
Okay. Sure. Right. Then it's these burly mermen. They're going to go. So they're going to throw a bunch of harpoons. They're going to throw one at Sam again. They're going to throw one. Brian, you're not in the water yet, are you? You're still out of the water. Flint. Oh, he mustn't be there. Okay, well, they're going to throw one at Sam, one at Asmunder, and one at Josh's character. That's the big. Okay, so the one that threw at Sam hits again. It only does 1 damage, Sam, but you're going to need to make another strength check. Can you do a strength check there, Thrain?
Yeah, I got a 16.
Okay, yeah, so it just grazes you, and it doesn't go into you, so he pulls it back, but there's no effect. And then they kind of swim forward in you guys' direction. Okay, then it's going to be Vigor's turn again. So you're in the cave.
So I'm still looking for a door.
Mm-hmm. You can't see shit down here. It's very, very dark. There's no light coming in from anywhere, since it's both underwater and underground, with no windows or anything. So there's no light source of any kind.
If I pull out a torch, would I be able to light it even though I just swam?
You'd have to probably take quite a while to do so because it's probably soaked. But if you took a little bit of time, you could do it, yeah.
Alright, I guess that's what I'm doing then. Thanks.
Okay, so you're going to try to light a torch. Okay, the shark goes again. It smells the blood over in the direction of the rest of the party. It's not very smart. It can't find Josh for some reason because he's moved out of the way and who's like, what? So it smells the blood and it follows the trail and it brings him back to Josh. And because you're bloody, he's got advantage on his attacks. Oh god. Okay, so it's another hit. Okay, it's not so bad. This is going to be 15 points. When you get bitten by the shark again, it basically runs up to you, it bites you on the arm, you take 15 points, and there's blood everywhere.
Is that another con check?
It's going to be another con check, yeah. You guys are running out of breath pretty fast. It's actually...
Question. How far away are we from these mermen and the shark?
The shark is actually closer to the shore, while the mermen are much further down. You guys, if you've just dropped down, you're probably about 60 feet from the door. The mermen are near enough to the door. The shark is at the.
That's a 17 on my con check.
You're okay. You nailed it. Okay. So then it's going to be Fane. It's your turn.
Yeah. I want to get to this door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
You can get to the door. You see these two spikes, and you remember that you were told it's blood in, blood out, pretty much.
So, just going off my intelligence, I'll go ahead and take a little cut and go ahead and go in.
You do, yeah. And there's just another suck. You're sucked into the thing. You fall down a chute, and you land with a smash onto the floor. And a little bit below, with a little bit of water with you. Yeah, Posey, you'll hear that.
Coughing up water, as I do.
Absolutely. The rest of you who are in the water have been moved 10 feet towards the door because it's just sucked all the water through. Okay. Vastovic, you're next.
Okay, so I've moved 10 feet away from the shark, but not by my own accord because the water was sucked in.
Yeah.
How far am I away from the door at this point?
Well, you walk down, you move towards the door. You're like not that far. You can get there this turn if you move there.
I'm gonna walk over and cut my finger and get out of this fucking shark's line of sight.
Once again, wham, through the door. You're thrown into the bottom. You land with a splash and a bunch of water. And Asmundar is brought closer to the door by another 10 feet. Okay, Flint, it's your turn.
Well, I would be pretty much at the door being sucked in almost 20 feet. Almost. Plus,
right, you can get
everybody was going. I mean, everybody was going that way anyways. I would, I don't know if I would cut myself, though. That sounds...
pretty emo.
Yeah, it kind of sounds a little smarter than me. Like, I think I'd be just... Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
I can just see him like banging on the door. You know, you're like, let me in, let me in.
Well, not that, like flailing at the water and getting the blood, you know, the bloodied water into the. So that's what I'm just kind of swimming there, getting the bloodied water.
Okay.
To the door, because he should let everybody in.
So then it's Asmundar's turn next.
Okay.
Again,
How far am I now? And who is still outside?
Just Flint is outside.
Flint. And how far is he the one with the?
He's standing right in front of the door. No,
Okay.
Sam is in. He's in.
What was that?
Sam was harpooned, but he's inside.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and move as far as I can to that door.
Yeah, you can get there. You're pretty close now.
Okay. So does that take up all my
No, you can smash it if you want to. You can try and get your way in.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to prick my finger on the spike and get in there.
Yeah. So you do, and you and Flint are just sucked through. You smash into each other. You're going to take 4 damage each as you crash into each other on the way down. But you both land in the chamber, and the door closes behind you. And you can all go.
Shark bait.
Thanks, Thor.
Okay, who can see in the dark?
I cast light.
Perfect. There you go. Okay.
I'm standing there, and I've been trying to light a torch for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. You're just like, God damn it, come on. So you see them all, and they're like, Josh is totally bloody. He's got like a huge, like, mouth-shaped hole in him from where he's been bitten by the shark on his arm and the wings. So he's pretty rough. You can see there's like a hole in Thrain's leg from where he's had a harpoon going through it.
Do I see any doors?
In the room, right? The room is pretty big. It's covered. There's about 3 foot of water now on the ground, but underneath that there is just coins and jewels all around the place. And in the middle of the room, there's a platform.
There's a what?
A platform with a statue, like carvings all over it. It's like an elaborate carving of Midgard, which is the world, and Yggdrasil, which is the tree, the world tree. And it's got a curling serpent wrapped around the two of them. And the serpent has its mouth open to devour the world.
I go to pull off the serpent.
Okay, the serpent's made of stone. You can see that the eyes of the serpent seem to be jewels.
Yeah, I take it.
It's pretty big. Okay, if you want to like
grab
dig it
anything,
back
ask.
Sorry?
Before anyone grabs something, I wanted to ask if anyone desires healing.
Oh, not me. I'm
As soon as
fine. So as I try to pry the snake off, what happens?
So you're trying to pry one of the jewels out, right, with a dagger or something?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, yeah, you do. You pull out this jewel, and it begins to float around your head, like in an orbit. And the stone around the serpent begins to crack, and like it cracks, and it just turns into an actual serpent. This thing is maybe 15 feet long, and it's got a face almost like a person's face.
I kiss it.
You should not have come here.
Alright, I begin to grapple it.
It's gonna try and bite you when you kiss it.
Wait a minute. Okay. Can I at least do a charisma check first?
Sure, yeah.
Do I see all this happening?
Yes, you do, yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, being behind him, I would like to hide.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a 15 on the roll.
Okay, so you kiss it, and it looks at you confused for a second, and then it says,
You should not
I say I'm here to protect you.
lies. You are not one of the chosen. Get out.
The chosen are proven by doing worthy deeds. This is my deed.
it starts to chant in a language you don't understand.
Alright.
Can we actually hear? So people can only hear.
You can all hear it, yeah. It's literally, it's in the room. It's like a big 15-foot serpent with an almost human face.
What is this
Son of a bitch.
orb that's circling around my head doing?
The stone around your head, it's kind of whizzing around, kind of lazily around your head. And you feel kind of a little bit tougher and a little bit stronger than you were before. So mechanically, you've got +2 to your strength.
Oh, yeah.
So it's an ion stone. Okay, so everybody roll initiative. This thing is about to fight you.
Snake kissing fool.
Yes.
He's
I'm
not a snake
convinced your
charmer.
character is mad.
Oh,
Alright, I got a 4.
Four.
I got 21.
Hey!
Nice.
21 as well.
21 as well.
Damn it, Rogue.
Okay, Thrain, what did you get?
17.
And then I need Asmondays.
I got 8.
8. Okay. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. All right. So, who of the two of you who got 21 is going to go first?
The Rogue would always go first.
I'm probably the most injured, so I'll let him go first.
Yeah, that's actually fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Flint, you get to act first. So you see this 15-foot serpent. It's got like this kind of gross green color, and it's got this really fucking ugly face, like almost like a person. It actually looks a lot like Voldemort from Harry Potter. That kind of snake-like human face, and it's kind of hissing and chanting in a language you don't really understand.
Do any of us understand it?
And he's being made out with by this 5-foot fighter.
Pretty much. If anyone
Super brave, by the way.
If anyone speaks Infernal, you can understand it.
Nope, can't say I do.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, I
actually
think
do.
I would have to say something like, "That's a face only a mother can love." And I would again go back to my clerical duties, and I would be helping out Josh with his wounds because he's pretty critical still. So I would cast Cure Wounds again. This time I would touch him, make him feel really good. Don't touch him. That's what you're supposed to say, dude. Come on, I let you into there.
No good.
That's. Oh, dude, this is nice. And my modifier. Oh my god, man, 18 points.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, so Flint reaches out a hand and you just feel totally invigorated. The wounds from the bites just start to close a little bit.
And I hand you a beer of ale, or a mug of ale.
Perfect.
Thank you, my kind dwarf.
Is it one of them casks?
Bastavik, you're next.
Thank you, my kind dwarf. No, this is no time for drinking. I look at this serpent and begin to, speak back to it in Infernal. You stupid motherfucking son of a little lazily dumb-ass serpent bitch. And as I'm speaking and insulting it, I'm casting...
Vicious Mockery?
Yeah, Vicious Mockery.
So does it make a save, or do you roll to hit?
It's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I'm trying to actually find the spell.
I think you're right, yeah.
Wisdom save, DC.
Yeah. Wisdom save is a DC of 15.
Okay, it exactly makes it. It's got +8 to wisdom saves.
Oh, of course it does. Son of a bitch.
It literally does.
Then nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. Apart from the fact that you
I
didn't
don't know, he might turn on you and
you've made a pretty angry
think that you're freaking...
Does it do half as much damage on a successful save?
No, it doesn't say it takes half.
Okay.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a cantrip, so it doesn't have a half on save.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thrain, you're next.
Yeah, I'm going to ready my bow and take a shot at this guy now that I'm
Absolutely.
hit.
So I think because it hasn't acted yet, if you're an assassin, you get advantage, right?
I get advantage and also get that ambush thing that you gave.
Yes. Yeah.
So, oops. 25 to hit.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now I'm just going to roll all my dice together. 27 points of damage.
Ooh, nice. Very nice, yeah. Your arrow just goes straight into it, just under its head, into the neck, and Asmunda, you're next.
Right. So Vigir is right next to the serpent, isn't he?
He is, yeah, standing right next to it.
So I'm
That's
going to
cool. Do what
scream
you
out,
gotta do.
"Fool, do not take the enemies of the gods so lightly," and I cast Shoot of Faith on them.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's +2 to his AC, right?
Yep, for 10 minutes while I'm concentrating, and then I shall cast Sacred Flame on
No!
Vigir.
That is
Did-
an
did
AC
he-
of 20 for me right now.
Did he lose his casting when I hit him?
That's good. Let's find out. Yes, he did.
Okay, does he fail his
Yeah, he failed his concentration check.
What about
was that?
his Sacred Flame?
Oh, sorry. What's the DC?
the DC 14?
And it's a dex save.
Yes.
It did fail. Yeah.
Okay, so 6 damage.
Okay. Just seems so puny compared to the 27 the assassin just did. Okay, now it's its turn. It's pretty pissed at having lost that spell, so it just lunges forward to try and bite Vigor
It attacks with disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Okay. Is this your protection thing, yeah?
Huh? Who's attacking?
Yes, it is.
The
Use an
Naga.
attack.
Okay, it fails the attack. Let's see, what else can it do? Any of these bonus actions? No, not really. Okay, that's its turn. Alright, then it's going to be Vigor's turn.
So Vigor pulls into his hand this piece of steel with his name etched onto it. And he holds it up in front of him, and from the light cast by the cleric is reflected in it, and he just goes to sever the head of this monstrous two-handed sword. So I will just go ahead and roll everything together at once. And that is going to be a +7 to hit now. So that is 7 plus 7, so 14 to hit.
That's going to miss.
Then I will do my extra attack. And that is a lot.
That's a hit. Okay,
So that is 7 plus 4. And then I'm going to action surge. And that's a 19.
that's exactly enough.
Alright, and that is 6 plus 4, so it's another 10. And I'll have another extra attack with that. So that is 7 plus 14. That should be good. So that's another 12.
Okay,
How's
very
its
nice.
head looking?
I mean, you've slashed it up pretty bad. So Vigor explodes into this just whirlwind of attacks with this huge sword. Just and you've cut it up pretty bad. There's this green blood all over the floor. All right, very nice. Flint, it's back to you.
So he's looking pretty ragged, right?
He's looking ragged-ish.
Ragged-ish. Oh man, and he just took a pretty severe beating.
He did, yeah.
Wow.
So since I used my two-handed sword, I can't offer you guys protection this round. Just want to let you know.
What shall I do?
I don't think we have to worry about that. You're in his face, trying to hurt him pretty bad.
I'm just gonna hit him with a little. You know what? This is what sucks, not writing all your spells down, because now I gotta go back and forth, back and forth. I'll hit him with Sacred Flame. Why not? Just a little
Cantrips.
point of the finger and belch of the beer, and he has a shower of thunderous lightning down on his head. I don't like Sacred Flame. Flame's kind of like for evil. If you're Tempest, you're lightning, so.
Yeah. He makes his save, I'm assuming. It's like 17 plus 4 he got, so. So he takes half, right?
Yeah. Damn, that's pretty tough. So that would be 8 points.
Pretty much guaranteed damage.
So then 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No. Gonna see, because he's still like face to face with the creature, right?
Yeah, Vigor's like right up in his grill.
And Josh is healed. Everybody's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand back and drink some beer.
All right. Okay, then next is Vastavik.
Okay, casting Bardic Inspiration is a full action, isn't it?
Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I'm going to draw my longsword and move towards the snake, and I'm going to go ahead and attack it twice. The first one is 14 plus 8 to hit.
Yep.
And that will do 4, 5, 6, 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
The second attack is a 4 plus 8 to hit, and that'll probably miss.
That'll miss, yeah.
And since it's not dead, I'm assuming, I'm going to begin to, begin to talk about how Odin slew the frost giants back in the day and tell the exciting story and describe the way Odin swung his spear. And I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Philip's character.
Okay.
And that is a D8 that can be added to attack or damage rolls, saving throws, pretty much almost anything, because I'm a Valor Bard.
Okay, perfect. Then it's Thrain's turn.
Thrain shoots again and gets a 24 to hit with advantage because there's somebody right beside him within 5 feet. And he deals 24 points of damage.
Jesus.
This is one bad serpent snaky son of a...
That is rough. Okay, Aswinder, you're next.
Alright. I think I'm going to close to the creature like everyone else and try and strike it with my hammer.
Okay.
The hammer of God.
Hammer 4. Okay, 16.
That's gonna miss.
Miss. This thing's tough.
Okay. Then it's the Naga's turn. It starts chanting and everything, and you guys start to see like frost appear on the ground. Everybody, actually everybody full stop, needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, I think Thrain might be okay, and Flint. But the rest of you who are in melee with it are going to have to make a con save, please.
Can we tell what's on there? Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
I got a crit too. That crit fell.
These worms.
So I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration here.
Yep.
And so that's 8 plus 6 plus 7.
6, 6, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Just 1 second, I'm adding up the damage here.
I'm so dead.
Might be, yeah.
Is this cone of ice?
Cold, yeah.
Holy shit. This is the fireball of ice.
It isn't exactly, yeah. It's actually more damaging.
Alright, time to do some spells.
Okay, it's going to be 37 points to anyone who failed, which is Josh. And the other two are going to take half of that, which is going to be 19.
Wow.
And if you are a Kalvalfer, don't you take half of that too?
Kaldalfer have cold resistance, yeah.
So, how much do I take?
You'll take 19 points.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, I'm still up, but my teeth are chattering.
This thing just basically breathes forth just a cone of cold that envelops all of you guys, and you're not feeling so hot. Then it is Vigor's turn.
I'm gonna chop you from tail to head. And he does. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll the 2 20s because I'm going to attack twice.
Yep.
Looks like I hit once.
Yep, one hit.
So that's going to be 8 points of damage.
Alright, it's looking pretty rough now at this stage. Then it's going to be Flint's turn.
I am. I'm gonna delay.
Okay.
Because everybody looks. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? Duh.
Illness, my god.
They just
Yeah, I
keep
mean
smacking around
everybody.
it.
I mean, first of all, I gotta thank the Serpent for this tall, cold one. Thanks for this tall.
Yeah, your beer is icy cold right now. It's pretty
Ice cold, man, and it's up to my lips, and I start
That
to
is
chant
awesome.
softly to the nice cold beer god. Oh yeah, okay. This is a long one, so I'm just chanting right there.
You're just chanting?
Yeah, I'm just chanting into my. I got my beer up to my lips, and I'm chanting into my.
Perfect. Alright, Vastavik.
Oh, Drain.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill this thing.
Josh, I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you're so knackered and so cold.
Fuck you.
That is so
You were already a bit, and then you were frozen almost solid, so I'm just gonna not be as quick as you usually are.
Okay, that's a miss. Not a crit fail, luckily, but damn close. Seriously? Rolled 2 2s.
Wow. Okay, so you're just too cold, too knackered to move properly, and your swings are really telegraphed, and the Naga just effortlessly dodges out of the way of them. Okay, Thrain.
Yeah, 24 to hit again with advantage. 17 damage this time. Not as much as the previous 2 turns.
You're a damaging man. Okay. Well, you're priority next encounter, so we'll see. Asmund, you're next.
I'm going to heal our bard.
Mm-hmm.
My action. Level 3 cure wounds. And yes, all maximum. 24, 28 health.
Wow, nice.
All compels you to not die. And can't really do anything with my bonus action, so yeah.
Okay.
Is that for everyone?
No,
is
that's
it
just
for-
for this is for one person.
Mm-hmm.
This is for Vastavik.
It's for who?
Okay. Josh is going to.
Vastavik.
Oh, thank God.
Because
Okay,
he's
so was that.
hurtful. So yes, that's my turn.
Okay, great.
Josh, you gotta learn how to play this game, man. What's up?
The Naga casts another spell, and this time a column of flame just falls from the roof, enveloping the 3 people in front of it. You got to make a dex save. Vigor, Asmunder, and Vastavik.
Okay, so
Okay.
what level column of flame?
I may actually fly to Ireland and kick Lloyd's ass.
Dex save, wait a second.
Yes! Yes! I think I made that one.
I got an
18
18.
plus 2.
I shall use the luck point to see if I can. That's much better. 17.
Okay, the magic number is 18.
Oh, I got it.
So, oh Jesus. Okay, so 10, 20, 21 points of fire damage if you fail to save, or 11 if you pass. And Jesus. And 19 points of radiant damage if you failed, or 9 if you passed.
19 points of what?
Radiant damage.
Oh. I'm unconscious then.
Okay. Yeah, if you failed, it's 40 damage. If you pass, it's going to be 20. And it just
Okay,
tackles.
17.
We are getting our
That's
butt
not it.
kicked.
That's not everybody. That's just the 3, right?
That's just the 3 in front of them, yeah.
Thank God.
Can I go ahead and cast my
It's
second
your
wind
turn
here?
now. Yeah, it's your turn now, so you can do it.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm doing second wind.
So you see him reach down way deep, and he pulls into his soul, and he remembers his ancestors as a surgeon or adrenaline pumps through his blood.
Oh, wait, sorry. Is that only attack? No, I think it's only if I get struck with a melee attack.
So that's
Yeah,
13
yeah.
points.
Okay,
And I'm going to go ahead and attack this creature.
absolutely.
Alright. So I'm just going to do a long arc up and try to take up its head like a golf club hits a pin.
Quick question. Does Wrath of the Storm work on spells? I'm
shit.
guessing not, because
I
that
think
says
it's only when someone hits you in melee, I think it's the only way it works. I'm not sure. Let me check.
well, it's in 5 feet is an attack, so I'm guessing it's any sort of ranged or melee attack.
I totally missed with my swing.
So,
Thanks for messing me up. Talking over my roll.
Sorry.
What are we looking for here? Thunder, right? Tempest.
What are you trying to look up?
Action. Attack. It's. I don't know. He didn't roll to hit, so I don't know if that counts.
It's not a melee attack, so it doesn't count.
Right. Yeah, I think
No,
it's going to
it's all attacks. So if it's a ranged attack, then it does count.
Yeah, but if I rolled to hit with the spell, it would have, But it's like he didn't hit you. It's like you failed your save. Is what I'm thinking.
Save spell.
So you missed both of your attacks, Fuzzy?
No, I did a bonus action. Oh no, extra attack
Yeah,
is in a
extra
bonus
attack, yeah.
action. Oh, sweet. Dear God, let me fucking kill this thing. So that is a 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Awesome. Alright, so that's 7 more points.
Okay,
Is
it's
this thing
really,
laughing at me?
really nearly dead.
Oh, guys, I should have cast a net on it. I'm sorry, I should have done that in the first place.
All right, Flint, you're next.
Okay, well, if I cancel the spell that I had, is that just a extra action or just
I assume that's a free action to cancel.
free
the spell.
action? Yeah. Okay, since I don't want to waste that spell, I mean, holy cow, we've already gotten our butt kicked. We haven't even got in this place, and don't know if we're gonna have to rest. So, I stop chanting, and I charge, drawing my mace, and I leap, and I'm going to smack this damn thing in the face as hard as I possibly can.
Okay.
What about a 20 to hit?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now my big damage. Big damage here. Hey, 4. 4 plus the 1, 5, 6, 7.
That is enough. So you run up with your hammer and you smack it with this holy smack, and you seem to cave its skull in, and it just falls limp on the ground. All right, guys. Well
All
done.
right, I take out the other eyeball.
Yes. When you take it the other eyeball, it doesn't float around like the first one. It looks like you gotta pick one.
Looks like a what? I'm sorry, Lloyd. What did you say?
It doesn't float around your head like the other one did. It looks like you can only have one active at a time.
Oh, I
Okay.
take the
If
one that's
somebody
flying
else-
around me. I grab it. What does the other one do?
It starts to fly around you.
Give the other one to somebody. I take the other one.
You're not taking anything without getting killed here.
Shit, bring it.
Yeah, whatever.
Thrain's aiming at both of them, so this one girl's gonna give it to me.
Okay, I'm casting Lamoon's
Bunch of
tiny hut.
thieves.
Leomun's tiny hut, and I'm resting.
Okay.
I lay a washcloth on top of his
God.
head, and I sing him ancient
I'm,
songs of beer drinking.
I'm unconscious over here.
Yeah, somebody help the cleric.
I'll drag the cleric into my tiny hut, save him from death, then go to sleep.
I can mend some wounds, but I hope you got some healing spells, because I'm kind of tapped.
Oh, I forgot it was all of my spell slots.
What are you doing with the other iron stone? Are you keeping it, Fuzzy, or are you going to give it to somebody else?
If they can come up with a reason they can talk to me and RP something, let's see some chump try to grab it out of my hand. It's about to smash.
Well, you've got
Shut
an
up.
arrow, a bow and arrow
I'll be right
aimed
back.
at you too.
Yeah.
So
You see this giant sword and how I cleave this monster in front of you that like almost slay the entire party, but you want to fuck with me anyway. All right, let's get this works out for you.
You're the one that got us into this mess in the first place.
So are we taking a short rest?
Yeah, you can take a rest if you want. You can certainly try.
Alright, I'm just going to spend all of my hit die to get them back. We spend the hit die in short rests and we get them back in long rests, is it?
You get them back on long rest, yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna... Is it your hit die plus con, isn't it? You get health
Yes,
back.
exactly, yeah.
So we're doing short rest.
you saw how many times I hit that damn thing. You saw how precise my arrows were. You know I deserve at least one
I
of those
like.
stones.
I look at you and then I just laugh and laugh.
Oh, I can see this going badly.
You don't even need to make bad guys, you do it yourself.
Good thing I rolled my okay. I'm back to pretty much full.
What's that?
Hey, Fuzzy, can you mute your mic?
Oh, sorry.
Why would you run in there and start screwing around with magical traps? You do not take
Are
the
you talking to
enemies
me?
of God's life. Yes.
I come over to you and I show you the magic that floats around my head. And I look up and you see how powerful I am. And then I look at you.
It would have been for naught if we had died there.
I wasn't close to death.
We don't know that. Well, I don't know that.
You can see me and how I don't look phased. So
I was close to death a
Thrain,
couple of times.
Thrain goes to into hiding again.
Okay.
where are you going to hide in this giant room of coins? That's crazy.
Speaking of coins, let's just take a look at them. Don't touch them. Just I wouldn't touch them. Just
Yeah, I mean, literally,
gold. Is it like stamped or?
it's gold. It looks like it's literally just not even coins. It's more like just little bits of gold. You know, like
I'm up to my max hit points now.
and it's all over the ground.
So you see Thrain step behind somebody and kind of go, kind of not be there anymore.
Actually, do we know anything about this place?
You can tell now that you're in there. If you want to do a religion check, actually, that's probably the best thing to do.
Going to make a religion check, and I get 17.
Okay, yeah, that's enough to know that this seems to be a temple to Jormungandr, who's the world serpent. The there's a cult of the world serpent. They try and bring about the end of the world by making the omens that have to happen for Ragnarok to happen appear quickly. And this seems to be a temple to the world serpent himself. He's not a god, more like a sort of a demon prince. You know, he's like a really malevolent, sort of all-powerful monster.
Yes. We should be careful in here.
It's like an
This
orb
is
of
haunted
protection.
by the king of the end of days.
Or orb of giant strength.
Right. It's an iron stone of brawn or something. I think it's called. I added the breathe in the water thing for the crack. The other one you don't know what it does yet.
Hey, I gotta walk my dogs real quick. Is that cool?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm not joking, by the way. I'm taking a long rest.
Yeah, you need it, and I got no spells, so I would just be drinking beer in the resting tent.
Oh my god, you're gonna attack me with no spells.
Notice as you're resting, the water level is kind of very slowly rising in here. It looks like when you open the door, it didn't close entirely on the way out. There's like a little trickle of water coming through, and the level of water is rising. I mean, very slowly, but it is rising.
Lloyd, could I go up there and just open the door and let all the water rush in?
If you like.
Is it
And
getting into my
I can just get out of the water, right?
It's going to be a...
Is it getting into my extra-dimensional space?
That's a good question. I don't know. To get up to the top, it has to be very difficult to sheer wall up into a tunnel.
I am not going to do that. It was just a contemplation. Sorry.
No problem.
Well, if it is getting into the extra-dimensional space, I'm altering the spell so that water can't get in. I'm putting it on the barred list.
Okay, so you guys, you could try to take a long rest again, but the water is rising, so it'll be fine.
Taking a long rest. I'm gonna
If I search around, can I find a door out of here?
You find a sort of corridor, but it's really low. You'd have to crawl to get through it.
Is there any way to dig it out, or do you just have to?
It's made of stone. The whole place is made of, like, it looks like it's one big block of stone. You don't see any lines between the stones.
Stone? Stone shape. I am preparing stone shape.
Alright, well...
yeah, so it's like basically it looks like it's just been cut out of the stone. It's like mirror shine.
So I gotta like get down on my belly and wiggle up. Is that what you're talking? Alright, that's what I do.
Okay, well, do you want to wait for everyone to have their rest, or do you want to go ahead?
These chumps 8 hours with the water rising? I don't think so. I mean, I can wait. I can be. You guys want to stay
Mr.
here?
DM, did you get that message
water
on Facebook?
Oh, 1 second.
I didn't want to stay. He decided.
Okay, Posey, make a perception check with advantage, please.
Sure, 1 second. So that's 16.
Okay, so never mind. Nothing happens.
Did you say nothing happens?
Yeah, well, you don't notice it.
Oh, that's cool. So can I at least look up in this wiggle room and see what's up here?
It's really tight. You've got to crawl on your belly. You see that all along the walls there's carvings of snakes, and they all seem to have a hole where their mouth is.
I'd like to go in the hut.
I say forget that. I come back to the party and I let them know what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go into the hut and take a short rest.
Okay, well, I think just taking a long rest, if you want to take a long rest, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess we'll definitely do that then.
However inadvisable it is to do so in this place.
I'm gonna spend all of my hit dice.
Well, if you take a long rest, you don't need
since
to.
I'm getting them back. Yeah.
So, yeah, as you do so, over the 8 hours, the water rises above head level, but you're in the dimensional space, so it doesn't really affect you. But when you come out, you realize you've got to swim pretty much. The little corridor, it does slope upward quite steeply, but the first maybe 10 feet of it are covered in water as well.
Actually, oh,
I'm going to take rear on this. I'll let everyone go first.
Destroy water is a spell that I can take. Gotta figure out how much water it destroys.
If the water's gotten in, has any sharks gotten in? Or fish?
No, it looks like it's just a crack in the door, and it's letting in water quite slowly. But over 8 hours, it was enough to bring the water level up a little bit. Okay, yeah, so this corridor, as I said, it looks like you've got to crawl on your belly to get through. And on either side, there's all these carvings of snakes, and they've got these holes in their mouths. Although when you crawled in, Posey, you didn't see anything happen to you.
That's cool. If I'm underwater, I'm okay, right?
You can breathe water, yeah.
You gave it away, Lloyd.
It was in the chat, everybody saw it.
Oh, damn it.
You destroy water as useless in this situation.
I mean, you can just hold your breath and try and crawl up the corridor if you want. It should be doable.
Just trying to prepare one spell. I think there's a trap spell, isn't there? Find traps?
There is, yeah.
Yeah, find traps. Second level. Done. I'm preparing that.
Now that he's underwater, I would like to go ahead and release the item that I have retrieved.
Yeah, okay. So that's what happened, Philip. While you made that check, he managed to snatch that other gem from you. And you see the gems seem to have no problem floating around your head, even in the water.
So, am I still able to breathe water, or he took the one out of my pocket?
No, he took the other one, yeah.
So he swam. Did he have disadvantage to steal stuff underwater?
No, this is before the water was high. You had advantage to see him. But you failed your check.
That's cool.
He's a chef. He likes to cook.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick bio break, guys. If you want to take like 5 minutes.
Yep, definitely.
Alright, be back in a sec.
Yep. Be right back.
What do we do? Take a break?
I'm back.
Man, it's fucking cold outside here, man.
It's cold here too. It's finally feeling like winter here in Arkansas.
Holy fuck. It's, with the wind chill, it's gotta be below 0 now. Whew.
Damn.
Yeah, I live in New Jersey.
Wow.
Fuck.
I'll be right back.
Blowing 20, 30 miles an hour out there.
You live in Jersey, huh?
Yeah, man, unfortunately. Fucking pit.
It's probably even colder there than it is here.
It is, dude. I'm trying to look for my phone to find out exactly how cold it is. It didn't get above 17 today, I can tell you that much.
Didn't get above 17 here. I'm in Southern Ohio.
All right, so is there a specific time to come back? Because I wouldn't mind getting a drink or what. Or was it just a break?
It was like 5 minutes. You can go get a drink real quick.
Wait.
Okay, back again.
Welcome back.
If we ever get out of this, my character definitely wants to frame Philip's character now. He's gonna set him up.
Alrighty.
Don't cross a man that's gotten people killed for less.
I didn't think it would be this tough, if I'm honest, but I've stopped. I mean, after my first adventure, I stopped picking encounters according to encounter or challenge rating and just started picking monsters I want to use. So that's probably why it's so tough.
It's been fun.
Yeah, but you always say that. I didn't think it was going to be this tough when I throw 10 frost giants against you.
I just pick monsters I want to use, and then I throw them, and I see what happens.
And that's the way most DMs should do it, honestly.
I mean, I did like one adventure using the challenge rating system, and it just didn't work. It was too easy by far, you know. So
I use it, but I use it in an evil way. I make it very difficult on them from the get-go.
Yeah.
Except in my one-shots where I don't do any prep. And then I'm like really easy on everybody because I just want to have fun.
Right.
Let's throw some dice and converse in a fake world.
All right, let's kill him.
All right, everybody back?
The battle to go to?
They had a long, you have a long rest, Brian, so you get your spells and stuff like your health.
Okay. Chips Ahoy cookies are the bomb.
I got Jaffa cakes right now, I'm pretty pleased.
They're chunky Chips Ahoy.
Back on?
Okay, so the water level rose. It's now above your head. If you want to get into that corridor, you're going to have to swim down and crawl up.
Okay, let's do that. Whoever's in front.
Like I said, I'm going to go last in the marching order.
When they come out of the hut, I cast guidance on myself.
Guidance, okay.
Well, then I'm definitely going to be watching over my shoulder as I go first. I'll go first, but I'll be watching over my shoulder too, because I do have that thing around my head now.
Mm-hmm.
Cleric.
Oh, it's visibly around his head?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna hide behind someone big.
I'm big. I'm just not bulky.
Yeah, but you're an assassin, man. You can't be having someone follow you around all noisy. The two clerics, are we walking together? Are we walking together, fellow Tempest cleric?
Yeah. We come out of the hut, I'm guessing.
Like right in the middle, right? That's where
My bard is huge.
Your bard is huge.
Well, my character.
Sounds wrong.
You got a huge bard, you know. Alright, so Sam, when you crawl into this corridor, right, you kind of have to crawl on your belly. There are snakes on either side, kind of, not live snakes, but statues. You've got these holes in their mouth. But as you crawl, nothing really happens. So far, anyway. The corridor is maybe 50 feet long.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my breath as long as I can and just keep crawling under this water.
After about 10 feet, the water stops and you're able to breathe again.
Cool. I stand up out of the water and shake off a little bit.
You're still in the corridor, though, so you have to crawl still.
Oh, I can't stand yet? Okay.
No.
I'm still crawling then. That's what I'm doing. I'm crawling.
It is a dungeon crawl.
Literally.
Literally, right now.
What's your passive perception there, Sam?
15.
Okay. Well, you notice that one snake at the very end of the corridor seems to have like a bit of a green glow to it. None of the others did.
Then I immediately start looking around, seeing if there's anything I need to do to stop anything from happening, anything bad, because I've got these thieves' tools.
Right. Yeah, it looks like you could probably
And
try
I've heard
and
stories about bad shit happening in places like this.
What order are we
you could
crawling
try and
through
disarm it. Sorry?
that tunnel through? I'm guessing the assassins at the front and
Mhm.
the rest of us at the back? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the back.
So if there's any kind of devices, that's what I'm looking for, seeing if there's any kind of trap going on.
You could probably like in the mouth of the snake try and undo the lever if you want to do that.
Yep.
So roll a thieves' tools check.
Hold on, I will show end my guidance and cast guidance on you.
17?
17 good, yeah.
Hold on.
So you
Plus 2.
even better. So you put your tools in there, you find the triggering mechanism, and you disarm it.
Child's play.
Oh,
This is my area of expertise, one of them, anyways.
by the way, whoever's behind Vastovic, the 6'4", 380 pounds of solid muscle, half-elf bard, is having a hard time.
Yeah.
Suck
Not a
it
lot
in,
of
suck it in.
I can breathe underwater right now, so it doesn't matter how long you take.
So you enter into a dry room,
Mhm.
about 50 foot square.
Looking for traps again once I'm able to stand.
So the walls of the room are covered with paintings, and they're depicting pairs of standing serpent people. They're approximately 9 feet high, and they're looking at each other. One of them is painted over a locked door with a keyhole in its torso, and the snake man directly opposite it has a small key about 2 inches long painted onto its torso roughly where its heart is. And in the middle of the room, motionless, is like a shadowy form of an actual, like insubstantial snake person. And a shadowy key floats inside the serpent person right where his heart should be.
This is Vigor's extended family.
Take the key.
Take the key from the spectral. Key to his heart.
I could just pick the lock. I could just try and pick the lock. Or I could look at it. Does it look like I can pick it? Or
It's
does
a magical lock.
Yeah, it exudes magic. It just seems to you like it's going to be difficult to pick.
I'll wait for everybody to get in the room.
Can we do a knowledge
Let
check?
somebody else do this.
A knowledge check? You could do like
Or
Arcana.
like a Arcana or something like that. Religion. Let's see. I don't think that's going to get very far.
Okay, make a religion check then.
An 11.
23.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so you reckon
Drinking too
you know
much.
that these snake people are actually called Jormund Elvers, which are like the children of Jormungandr. They're like half man, half serpent, and they had once a bit of an empire in the world, but they've been gone for a very, very long time. You can tell from looking at the array here that there's clearly some sort of a magical thing going on. You're not going to be able to pick that lock just with mundane means. You need the key to get through.
Okay.
So once again,
I
right,
imagine
over the door, there's a painting of a snake person. He's got a keyhole in his torso. On the other side, there's a snake person with a key where his heart should be, and in the middle of the room, there's like a 9 foot tall, shadowy snake person with a key where his heart should be.
Okay. So, a magical lock. Now to wonder if this place is trapped. I asked the assassin, have you searched the room for traps?
No, but I can do that now if you wish.
it will be most prudent.
So that's an investigation check, right?
Has Josh been able to make it out of the hallway yet?
Just about, yeah. He slowly comes crawling through.
His ass is still stuck in there, but his head's.
All right, so I'm still in the water. I just wanted to make sure I knew where I was. Thanks.
So a 13 on my.
You don't seem to find any traps of any kind. Apart from this weird thing with the paintings and the Shadow Man.
I look at the paintings and try and see if what I find most interesting about it.
So the two of them, they look like they're both part of a cult of some sort. They both have like fancy armor. One of them is wearing robes. One of them is wearing armor. And the one who has the key in his heart looks exactly like the shadowy one who is on the ground. And that's the one wearing armor. He's got a big sword as well.
Once I finally squeeze out of this corridor, I start to look around the room. Okay, catch me up.
So, Vig starts to make his way out now too.
We seem to have a little puzzle here.
Okay.
What's the big deal? What's holding everybody up?
You might as well just go grab the key because he's going to do it anyways.
Yeah, if I see the key, I go to grab it.
You want to grab it from the shadow guy?
Grabs the key.
Hell yeah.
As I see him moving for the key, I hide again.
I hide. Yeah.
I'm going to cast 8 before someone grabs
I'm
the
ducking behind one of these statues.
Those guys are big from the back, boy, don't you do nothing.
Myself, Vastovic, and what was the cleric? What's that cleric's name?
Which one?
Flint.
My character's
Myself
named Vig.
and Vastovic. Huh?
My character's named Vig.
Big? What? I didn't get that.
His character is called Big.
It should be written down on my lower third.
Not the.
No, I
He's not the cleric.
can't see anything there. We gain. You, Vastovic, and myself gain 5 maximum and current hit points.
Okay.
From aid.
So, Vigor, you go up to this
For the
shadow
next
creature.
8 hours.
It doesn't move up to look at you. It's like a statue, but it's made of shadow. It's insubstantial. And as you reach for the key, it suddenly just becomes substantial, and it swings for you immediately with its sword. And it's gonna give you a smack, all right.
Before any of this happened, as he was moving over there to reach it, I did strap on my shield, draw my sword, and begin to chant the folly of Odin throwing Jormungandr into the sea and causing this entire mess in the first place. I'm going to give him.
What's the lighting like in this place? Are we assuming that I cast light? And
We are assuming, yeah, we're very much. Otherwise, it's dark.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise I couldn't have seen the shadow figure to reach into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you reach in. He becomes substantial. He hits you with his sword. He's going to do 7 damage to you, Vigor.
Now remember, he's going to use that D8 to raise his armor class too.
I can use a D8 to raise my armor class too.
Really?
Well, I don't do that now. That's
No, I think it's less than the damage.
No, you can actually raise your armor class because I'm a Valor Bard.
I'm definitely not going to do that, Lloyd, but I'll just take
okay.
a second.
I'm just interested if that's a thing. That's awesome. Holy shit, that's incredible.
Yep. Bardic combat inspiration is
Fucking
pretty
unreal. I
amazing.
didn't know you could do that. That's great. Awesome. So it hits you with this thing.
I'm surprised. I was just breathing water. Now I'm getting attacked by shadows. This is the most amazing place I've ever seen in my life. God, I love shadow people.
So he's become substantial, and you see that like he looks like a python, except he's got these big burly arms, but he's got the lower body of a snake, and he's basically swung at you with this big 2-handed sword.
That's awesome. Is he a large creature?
He is, yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
9
awesome.
feet tall.
So I put my hands to my side, and I feel my trusty net. Should we roll initiative now?
Well, basically what's going to happen is you're going to hit him and he's going to go back to being a shadow.
Oh, I just cast net on him.
Okay, so you throw the net?
I will need to make a roll.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, since I no longer have that gem that confers plus the strength.
No, you do. Yeah, you still have that.
No,
The one that
I
was
thought I had
taken
the
was
one
the other
that had water breathing.
That is the same gem. So it gives you plus 2 strength and water.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, you have
shit.
2 things on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that's pretty bomb ass. Never mind. All right.
Special
I
Kmart.
said it a few
This
times.
sounds better. I want it instead.
All right. So that is fucking a lot. That's 22.
So you throw this net over it, and it kind of, and then immediately just back to shadow.
Yeah, but do I pull out the key with the net?
You don't. It goes right through.
Motherfucker! That's what
Yeah.
I planned.
I know. It goes right through.
I'm real pissed off. Lord.
This thing basically has equivalent to taking a step forward from where it was, but it's gone back to being a shadow now.
I asked the cleric.
Is
if
it
he can
closer
cast
to the
light
keyhole?
on my hand.
It's actually a good question. Where were you standing, Vigor? Were you in the direction you came from, or the other side of it, or like, where are you standing relative to the
I would
shadow?
just figure I would, as soon as I moved out the corridor, I took the shortest direction it would take
Okay.
to the shadow creature.
Right. So it's actually away from the keyhole.
With religion knowledge, would I happen to know what kind of creature that was?
Oh shit! I know what we need to do, guys.
Yeah,
I say that we need to have it attack, and the way it attacks, we're gonna have its body end up in the keyhole, and then that's that. So I just keep attacking this thing, and I'm gonna move it towards the keyhole.
Okay. Asmundr, you know that this is a Jormungand Elder, and it's like a child of Jormungandr, like a weird mutant creature that's half serpent, half man.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to attack it again, Vigor? You want to reach for
What's
the key?
that?
You want to reach for the key again, or?
Yeah, my entire idea is to reach for the key, and I'm just going to pull him towards the keyhole. So when he rematerializes, he's inside the keyhole. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay.
So however many rolls he needs to take against me to do that.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
I'll say if you want to like stretch to reach for the key, he'll basically move like 4 feet every time.
My character would want to take the hit.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
So the key is on the ground. Where is the key actually?
the key is
It's
inside the
inside
shadow creature.
it's by the shadow person.
Okay, and it hasn't moved at all from that pedestal, or?
No, it's still inside him. So basically what happened is Vigor reached inside. When he did so, the thing materialized, attacked him, and then went back to being a shadow.
But it moved.
Okay.
And it moved the
Yeah.
key.
Okay then.
So how many attacks is this going to be?
Well, what happens is the next time he appears, he'll stay awake for 2 rounds, and then after that for 3 rounds. So it'll get progressively tougher as it goes.
Oh, good.
So we'll have to do it bit by bit.
I tell you guys just take a step back and let the man handle it.
Okay, so you reach for the key. He's gonna try and bite you. Okay, and that's gonna be 17 points from the bite. Then you can take a turn.
Okay, so I understand what's going on, but like our characters, I don't think would. At least the clerics wouldn't stand around and watch this guy like
Get smacked around.
get smacked around. Like I would cast Shield of Faith on him.
Eh,
You know, give him +2 to
this
AC or something.
this guy just pretty much told me he doesn't need my help, so
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Have fun.
Okay, so
All
then
right. So do
your
you
go.
just want me to roll to hit this guy?
if you want.
I will tell glorious stories of your death.
That's a critical failure.
Okay, so you go to hit him, and your sword hits the ground, and it kind of like rumbles a little bit, and you see like a hairline fracture up the length of the sword.
There goes that short sword. Does he rematerialize?
He is still materialized. He's going to try and attack you again.
All right, sounds good.
This time with his sword, and that's going to be 11 points this time.
I'm gonna try and bump my AC with that bardic inspiration.
Okay.
All right, so that went from an 18 to a 19.
Okay. Well, then he didn't hit you.
Oh, fantastic!
Lucky.
All right.
I want some
Then
music in the background or something. Come on. Where's
So-
the bar? Let's go.
The second time he hits you, basically, he just boom back into shadow.
All right, so I just go to take the key again.
Okay. Once again, he takes a swing. All right. That's going to be a 19 to hit,
Yeah, that does it.
and that's going to be. He's going to try and constrict you with his weird serpent body.
So do you need a Constitution check or Dex check or Athletics?
Yes. Athletics, please.
All right. So that is 12.
Okay, so he does grapple you. You take 11 points initially, and then he's going to attack you again. Okay, this time with a bite, which is going to do 17. So you've taken 28 this round.
17? He
Yeah.
always goes 17 with his bites.
I'm taking the average.
Oh, weak. All right.
She's only 17.
Wait, he's grappled?
He's grappled, yeah.
Yeah, I'm drawing
what
my
kind of
sword and
condition-
running forward.
I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Don't.
The second
don't
he
worry about it. I got
grapples
this.
him, I'm drawing my sword and running and charging at the back of the snake and attacking. He's got to stay corporeal to grapple.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 17 plus 8 to hit.
That's a hit.
Jesus.
And that one, well, I rolled the wrong die, so that will do 10 points of damage.
Okay, you see your sword slice into it, and immediately the wound just closes up.
I've got a magical sword.
Immediately closes up.
I'm going to go ahead and attack again because I don't know what to do at this point. That's going to be a 19 plus 8 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
That will do 7 points of damage to apparently nothing.
Yeah, once again, you stab into it, you pull your sword out, and as soon as you do, the wound just closes up. He doesn't even look phased.
Okay.
You barely noticed it.
As I see all this going on, I'm gonna go back and get my ammo if I can before that room fills up entirely.
Okay, you want to go back into the corridor?
Yeah, and go get my ammo.
Sure.
I'll only be able to find one probably.
Yeah, if you roll a perception check, you can see if you can find a quiver or something.
I'm going to turn around and look at the two priests. One of you try to grab the key out of the statue on the other side.
So it's
Okay.
actually a painting. So there's a painting on basically the door you came in through, and on the far side there's another painting where the keyhole is. You see the painting actually. Every time that the guy in the middle moves, the painting moves to match his.
Yeah, don't. Oh, the painting moves too? That's cool.
Yeah, it moves along the wall and it matches the shape that he's currently in.
Awesome. Am I also in the painting one?
Yeah.
Hell
Is the
yeah. I'm
damage-
like, I take a picture of this and I send it to my mom.
14.
Follows the shadow.
Yeah. Okay. You can. Sorry. Go ahead.
14.
So the painting follows the shadow, does it?
The painting follows the shadow, exactly. It's going across the room, so it's going like via the wall, so it's taking a lot longer to get where it's going, but it's going along the wall.
Okay. I'm going to run over there and try and take the painting off the wall.
It's like painted onto the wall. It's like a fresco. It's like onto the wall. It's not like a frame or anything.
Okay.
Is it an illusion?
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. It's like an actual.
No.
Josh mentioned the key to grab from somewhere.
Sorry, Sam. You find the quiver you had dropped.
It wasn't a quiver that I dropped.
Oh, the ammo you shot.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, you'll find one.
Josh, you said something about grab the key? Inside the shadow.
There's the painting on the wall has a key in its chest too.
It's a
Don't
replica.
grab it. Try to scrape the paint off the wall.
It's crazy. No, I think if we just keep up this plan, we'll eventually get it there. How far away are we now, Lloyd?
You're about. He's moved twice, so he's moved maybe 10 feet. So another 15 feet from the shadow.
Do I need to make another athletics check to escape this grapple?
It's your turn, actually. Yeah, so you do if you want to escape.
Yeah. Oh, what else can I do besides escape? I mean,
You can try to
can
attack
you do
him.
anything else when you grapple?
Yeah, you can fight him.
Oh, and when you're grappled, I thought you were otherwise incapacitated.
No, I don't think you're incapacitated. I
Yes,
think
you are.
restrained.
No,
that's
yeah, you're-
only in.
So yeah, if I'm restrained, I can't take a movement.
I think,
I
it's only if
think
you're-
that means
if
I
you're
can't
pinned.
attack.
So if you have the grappling feet and you're pinned, then yeah, when you're grappled, your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from bonuses to your speed. You're incapacitated. Incapacitated is
Yeah, I can't take an attack.
where is that condition? It's not here. Oh, here.
It-
Can't take actions. Oh wow. Okay. Shit.
So I'm just going to roll to escape. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So you're still grappled. Guys, if you want to roll initiative, actually, it's probably the best way to do this, so everyone gets
Yeah,
screen time. Yeah.
I was about to run in there.
I say, don't worry about me, guys. I'm okay. I'm all right.
No, how far is this thing away from the keyhole?
About 15 feet still.
15 feet. I got 7 on initiative.
Okay.
Oh, let me roll initiative.
I spent my last turn floundering around in that picture trying to see if it did anything, but it didn't.
All right, my initiative is 18.
Okay.
Oh, how'd you do that little bubble thing?
Book is 9.
I won't be able to act. I don't see myself getting back for at least 3 rounds. So
Yeah, it's gonna take you a while to get up the corridor again.
Get back. No.
Okay. Alright, so Vigor, you just went, yep. The snake person is then going to try and attack you again with a bite. And he misses this time somehow.
I say, you fucking bite like a bitch.
And now is the time for me to activate his multi-attack ability, so he's going to try and smack you with a sword instead.
Why did he get on his initiative? Motherfucker.
He just goes after you.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's going to hit. This time it's going to be... I'm going to roll the damage in future, because I think doing the average is very, very painful. Wow, okay, yeah, lucky. So it's going to do 6 points from the sword.
Awesome. Wait a minute, if he... Do I loosen my grapple because he attacked? Or am I just wrapped up in his tail?
You wrap him in his tail, yeah.
I got you, that's cool.
Okay, so then, Thrain, I guess you're moving back up the corridor, right?
definitely.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a con save to see if I'm starting to drown at this point.
Absolutely.
Okay, his turn.
That's 20, so I'm fine.
You're fine, yeah. Vastovic, you're next.
Okay, I am going to sheathe my sword, stow my shield on my back, run up and try to, wrap my arms around this big snake creature's chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay.
And that is a 18 to hit, plus my strength, so 22.
Yeah. So you do. He let go of vigor because you can't, I think, be in 2 gaps at the same time.
He's got his tail, so technically he could.
Let's roll with that.
So that each grappler just assists the other grappler, I believe. So.
Okay, right. So you run up and you wrap your arms around this thing's shoulders, his enormous shoulders. You've got it like a sort of a headlock from behind, a sleeper hold from behind. And okay. Very nice.
So am I free?
and I'm going to start to drag him towards the door.
I'm going to give you advantage on your next escape attempt.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, Flint.
It's a very strange scene in front of me.
Yeah.
By the way, I do not look very healthy.
Yeah, but you don't need any help. So.
I don't.
I think it's. Okay, so I was standing there, of course, with a little beer in my hand, and I decide to charge. And I charge at the serpent, casting a spell, and I jump and leap right next to all three of them and cast Thunder Wave.
Nice. Okay.
See if I can get some separation.
In the direction of the door, or?
Well...
Do we all take damage?
Yeah, you're all going to take damage, and you all got to make a save to see.
I can't make a save. I'm incapacitated.
Yeah.
And
so is the creature, so he'll take.
Yeah.
It's wide, and you just Thunder Wave it first.
my idea was to kind of break up the love fest here.
What a bad idea.
Have
you played this game before?
Can I tell him
enough not to go into a room and start digging out the eyes of a serpent?
Whatever.
Can I tell he's going to cast Thunderwave? Because if not, I'm going to yell no.
I would say you're probably too engrossed in the grappling.
Don't do the thing.
Don't do it. Oh, it's already done.
That thing you're gonna do, whatever it is.
Don't do it. Okay, so concentration of the one first time you hit the melee. 2d6 thunder damage to the target, which is the creature, and then anybody within 10. Or wait.
It's a 3x3 cube.
Yeah,
it's 2d8, is it not?
I think it's 2d8.
Yeah.
2d. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I didn't read the second page. Oh, guys. Okay, so, yeah, y'all gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa, can I make a Constitution save?
What's your spell save DC?
No, I think you can make the save. I think you can't take that.
I'll try that. That is a 20... Well, I have a 7 for saves on Constitution.
Yeah, you make it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
12
it's not that powerful.
Damage.
12, so half 6.
But they're all... Like, my idea was to separate them all 10 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's
just
only
holy shit.
What are we supposed to be seeing? I don't want to see that. That's a lot of dice.
Hey, alright. So
I critted my con save.
Nice.
So you do this.
So you don't get pushed away.
Yeah. Posey also made his con save, so he's going to push away. And the creature also made his con save.
Howdy, boys.
So we're in the same position, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Except I'm not constricted.
You're 6 points health worse than you were.
But I'm still grappled, right?
I think everybody's still grappled. If everyone make their save, yeah.
All right.
And
that was pointless.
Well, yeah, it didn't have the result.
All right, I'm like, Flint, just take a seat, grab a beer, chill out, look at
Well, at least I'm in range now that I can actually heal your dumbass.
How much damage did
Thanks,
we take?
Still grappled?
Yeah. We're still... Asmonda, it's now your turn.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go up and cast Guide on our grapplers, on our grappler.
Okay.
Oh my god, cast on the snake.
Next to him.
No,
snake! Yeah, have bonuses. Yes, on...
like I hate this big.
On
dude.
Still grappling the snake.
Okay.
You gain 3 to your next ability check.
Ooh, thank god.
And You took damage, didn't you? So I'll leave it at that.
Massive amounts of damage.
All right, Vigor, it's your turn.
All right. You told me I had an advantage to escape.
Indeed, yeah.
And this is going to be a +3 to the roll too. 20.
Yeah, you're right.
20 plus 7, so 27. Okay, cool. Is that my full action, or can I still swing with my extra attack?
You can. I think that's probably like your movement action, so you can still get out. Actually, it's one of your attacks, isn't it, to get out of the grapple?
Yes, sir. I think so. All right.
So you can do an extra attack.
All right, so that is +7.
So
16. Yeah.
No, that's not going to hit.
All right. Do I have movement, or is all my movement's gone?
I think that is probably it. Escaping from the grapple.
I just duck down and I roll to the side.
So as you do, the creature just bam turns back into shadow. Josh, you fall through the creature, and you actually knock the key a little bit down in its body, but you then hit the floor.
Any chance I can use a reaction to maybe make a dexterity save to try to grab the key?
You can certainly try.
Oh my god, don't do it. Please don't do it. It's going to activate again.
If
Can
it
I move
activates
out of
with
the
my
way?
hand in its chest, it's fucked. That's a 16 plus 2, so...
Okay, yeah, I mean, you do. You grab the key for a second, it turns back into a creature, your hand flies out, and it turns around to swing at you.
Do I have the key in my hand?
Absolutely not.
Try to run away.
Is the creature in the same place it was last turn?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Does it look like this key be able to fit in the keyhole now, since it's moved?
It's basically turned around to swing at Josh. Okay, it's actually missed you. It's going to use its second attack to try and bite. And it misses that too. Okay, we'll go back to initiative. Vigor, you're up.
All right, Vig does second wind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me roll. Jesus. All right, so that's 13. So I stand up and...
Did I get skipped?
No, we went back to initiative order.
Back to the start of initiative.
Okay.
You were moving up the thing.
Alright, so I'm going to attack this thing twice. Actually, I'm going to attack this thing 4 times, because I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
I hit it every single time.
Wow, you did. Very nice.
Alright, and... Holy shit. So that's 8 on the die. Actually, let me just go ahead and clear that.
It's 8d6, right?
Yeah. And all of that is going to be plus 4. So it's 4 times
12, right?
16. That's 16 on top of that.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you slash the thing to bits. You're like, and all these gashes open up all over it. And then it just kind of goes, and they just close up. Josh,
I walk away and I put my hand against the wall, and you see my character starts to cry blood. Comes down his face, and blood is coming out of his nose, and part of his hair his scalp has been pulled back, and this like a crown of blood moves down his face, and he just says, "I don't know what the fuck to do."
Josh, you see, right?
The keyhole.
That was amazing.
Still about 15 feet. Yeah, that's so upsetting for you. I'm very sorry.
What do I see?
You see that the key has been knocked pretty much into this thing, like right at the base of its body. It's like at the very edge of its body, but it's like a solid creature. Okay, just take note
I
of
do
that.
see where the key was. Okay.
Yes. Thrain, you're up.
Yeah, I'm still moving down the corridor, correct?
Yep.
Gonna make another save. 11.
Okay, yeah, you'll take, let's say, 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you breathe in a bunch of water.
Okay.
But you're now out of the water, so it was the last turn you'll be in the water.
Okay, cool.
Vastovic.
Vastovic, draws his sword back out and, swings just right where that key should be. And that is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
He's literally trying to hit the key and just knock it right out of its body. That's going to be 11 points of damage. Not that it matters.
So you slice it open. You can see the key is like glimmering there, but it's still in the body.
Okay. With his second attack, he's going to come back around and slash down at the key again, and that's a 16 plus 8 to hit the key.
Okay. Yeah. You you hit the key. Your sword clangs, and the key kind of it's almost out. So it's like the bit that you would grab of the key is out of the body, but then the wound closes up around it.
Okay. He's going to No, I don't have any more.
Ooh. Flint.
Grab the key. Grab it.
I say, Flint, I got this. Don't worry about it.
Nice try. I'm curious about the painting. Now, is the painting mirror image, right? Is it taking damage? Like
you can see that the key in the painting is now where it is on the actual creature, and you can see it's moved almost halfway across the room towards where the lock is.
But there's no like damage transferring from one image to the other, making me think that they're both like tied to
the wounds on the painting don't go away, so you can see all the cuts that have been made on the painting, and they're still there.
Flame strike, sacred flame, right on the painting.
Okay.
Just gotta have to try it. I mean, it just seems
Absolutely
logical by this time. Okay. Let's pretty much don't have to roll to hit that. I just don't know the damage. Sacred flame, 2d8.
I'm super pleased with this puzzle. I'm gonna tell you how you can solve it at the end. You're gonna be like,
how about 17 points to?
Okay, yeah. So the painting, when you see the creature itself go up in flame, and it looks like it's actually hurt this time.
Get the painting, boys. Get the painting.
Okay, Asmundr.
Okay.
Someone kill the painting,
and
I've seen that Josh grabs the key from the body.
Okay, yep. I'm going to cast the same spell he cast on the painting.
Okay.
The Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, okay.
Okay, 9 points.
Okay, yeah. Once again, you see like a sort of a wound open up in the actual creature. Okay, the Snake Man. He's going to swing for Josh's character, which is Vastovic. He's going to try and bite him, and he crits it.
Who did crit? Me?
Josh's character.
Thank God.
Oh, this is rough. This is like. Okay.
How many more hit points you have?
I think he's going to be okay. He was like 4, I think. Okay, so you're going to take 14 piercing damage. And
really good thing I'm a tough bard.
Are bards like tanks in this edition?
Valor bards kind of are.
And you take 20 points of poison damage.
Ow.
I'm bloody.
I took 65 points of damage. I don't want to hear it.
He then tries to swing again with his sword. And that's going to be 9 points of damage to you, Josh. And then he goes back to being a shadow. 9 points.
Oh, I thought you said 19.
And he goes back to being a shadow again.
Okay. Well, everyone go through their turns first. I just say, alright, don't grab the shadow until we can heal him.
Heal him?
So this
Jesus.
thing is basically poised mid-swing.
You
You
didn't
can
ask
see
for
the
healing.
paint
You're
in
saying
his
you don't
hand.
want healing.
I fucking hate you guys.
Whose turn is it?
You're out of combat, I guess, technically speaking, so the thing is now a shadow again.
Um,
I want to try to grab that key.
well, you don't want healing,
Has
bro?
anybody tried to
As he's
grab
doing
the
that,
painting?
as he's doing that, my character's over there. He hits himself in the stomach, taking a point of damage, but
Cost of the water.
doing another Constitution save to knock the water out of his lungs.
Sure.
I'm just
And I got a
gonna ask
19.
Vigor.
You're
You
fine.
don't
Yeah,
want
you cough it
healing.
up.
What's up?
Are you sure you don't want healing?
Vig looks up at you, and his entire face and body is covered in blood, and you just see the white of his eyes and teeth as he smiles and says, I concede. Perhaps I do need some healing.
Okay. I walk up to you, and I'm going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds. You regain. Whoa, max again.
Nice.
Yes, you regain 16, 20, 26.
Holy cow. So you see the blood that was covering his face, and it just kind of like reversed time. And it goes to the wounds, and it enters into his eyes and up his nose and into his gums and his mouth. And it's just full of scabs that form.
It is much better when people help
Thank
you.
you.
And
Thank
then
you
I
very
walk
much.
over to the painting to prepare.
Sure didn't improve your
I say
looks
no
at
problem.
all.
Oh, he was never good
And
looking
I'm
to
gonna-
begin with.
I'm going to go over to the painting and wait there while he grabs the key.
Okay, so you're going to the painting?
Yes.
Okay, and
That's
what do you
good.
want to do with the painting? You just want to look at it, or?
I'm just going to stand, 5-10 feet from the painting while he grabs the when he grabs the key.
Is the key able to be grabbed by hand now?
I mean, it's the same as it was before. It's still in the creature.
It's still in the creature. Okay.
Mhm.
I
And
tell
see,
the
when
guys
he turned into a shadow, it went back to where
Except-
his heart was.
it went back to the original spot it was.
Yes.
How far away is
Son
it
of a
from?
bitch.
Hold on, Josh. Just give me a second here. How far away is it from the keyhole?
It's the same as it was because it actually turned around to fight Josh last time, so it didn't move any closer to the keyhole.
All right, let's try to stick to the plan. I take out my spear, so I should have a bit of reach, like probably close to 15 feet plus the size of the spear. So like the arm length, then the spear, and I'm going to try and take it out with the spear.
Okay, the spear goes through the shadow and nothing happens. It doesn't seem to affect it.
It's
might be
even if I try to grab the key with it?
Looks like it has to be living matter to affect it.
All right, I peel off a bit of my skin. I put it on the end of the spear.
Peel off a bit of your skin.
That's right, off my forearm.
No,
And no, what? What are you talking about?
It's gonna hurt.
put the
Don't worry about it.
It's gonna hurt.
spear through put the spear through the shadow again.
No, it's going to eject it. I saw that happen with you.
Yeah, unless I'm holding it.
What?
So you're saying put the spear through the shadow, then you'll put your hand in, and that the spear should stay inside of it incorporeally?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the spear so it can't eject. We're both holding an end of it.
Okay. It's fucking
I love
crazy
it.
as shit,
I love
but I
it
say
so
let's
much.
use that.
It's amazing how much
Let's
like
use
people
that.
overcomplicate things. It's so great.
I say that's fine. Let's use my two-handed sword. Do it.
So you put the sword into the creature, and then Josh reaches his hand in. Is that right?
Yeah, but he's
No.
holding the other side too.
He puts the spear through, and I grab the other end of the spear. Then I reach inside it. Try to grab the key.
Okay. So you grab for the key. Again, the creature solidifies. The top of the spear shatters. Your hand is thrown out of it, and it goes to swing for you.
Are we
It's
rolling
actually a
initiative?
really, really easy solution to this.
That should put a lot of damage to that creature, though.
No, it's not happening. It doesn't happen. You can't hurt it. physically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hurt it emotionally.
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
Your mother never loved you.
I just make these drawings of like his father beating up his mother. Like, you remember this?
Thrain regains himself and sees all of this going on and sees that they're still fucking around trying to get the key. He simply just shakes his head and looks at the painting and draws his bow at the painting.
Okay.
And then he thinks twice about it and puts his bow back up and then stands in front of the painting with his back against it.
I'm like, you are completely worthless.
Try it now. Try it one last time. It's drawing power from this. Now that it's covered, see how powerful it is.
Okay. It just activated because we just tried to take it, so I don't know what we're waiting for.
It's activated. It's attacking Josh. It's done 14 damage to Josh with its sword. The second attack is a bite. That's going to.
I'm dropped.
You're dropped. Okay.
Okay.
Is it still effective with me with my back to the painting?
It seems to be.
Yeah. Looks to the nearest target, which seems to be Vigor, and moves off towards you. So I'm going to say the length of your. It was a spear or the sword? Either way, it's probably.
I think we RP'd it as a spear.
Okay, sure. Spear is what, about 6-7 feet maybe?
Yeah,
if it's a one-handed spear,
it's like 72 centimeters, however long that is.
It's not a pike, it's going to be.
It'd be like 6 feet, 5 feet.
So it moves towards you, and it goes to bite you, and it misses. Okay. So we'll go into the initiative again. Vigor.
All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll the 2 20s. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll 120, and I'm going to use the sword that is kind of shattered right now, like the one that has a crack in it, and pull out the spear. Pull out the shield. So it's going to have disadvantage to attack my friends.
Okay.
Okay. I shouldn't have done this, Josh, for you. I'm sorry I didn't do that. So my body is feeling completely sapped of energy as I battled with this thing and been close to death and brought back and battled. And the sweat's dripping in my eyes, and as it stings, I see my friend fall and hit the ground. A pool of blood gathered around his body. And I see my felled swing and the pool of blood in front of me and this creature moving towards.
Alrighty. So yeah, you do miss it. Now it's going to be Thrain's turn. You're standing in front of the painting.
Thrain's racking his brain for something. He's checking his mind, trying to think what could be the solution to this problem.
Oh God,
yeah, I'm doing just a basic intelligence check to see if I can figure what's going on now. Basically, trying to figure out if
I asked you if you can push the other statue towards it.
There is no other statue. There's just paintings.
Then where's the keyhole?
Keyhole's on a painting over the door.
Can you rip the freaking door off?
No, you tried to. You kind of figured out that there was no way you were getting through that door without solving this situation.
Looking back at the painting, is there still lots of wounds on the painting from other people hitting the painting itself?
You see that? Yes, there still are.
Okay. Thrain's gonna level his bow at the painting again and shoot his bow directly at the painting.
Okay.
Would that be with advantage? I'm guessing not.
You actually just auto hit because it's not moving.
Okay. I don't get my sneak attack damage,
but
so.
You see the arrow just bounces off, skips harmlessly off it.
Damn it, guys! Shooting walls.
Figure out that it's got to be magic on the painting, otherwise nothing's going to happen.
Blast the hell out of the painting until it is no more. That's what I say.
That's the Vic. Make a death save, please.
Alright.
Who?
Josh.
Me. 18.
Okay, very nice. Flint.
Okay, so pretty much everybody's dead. So, I guess we can go home now. That's good.
Blast the painting.
I think I really
Okay,
think
so I'm planning on
we need some healing going on here, man. The painting is a tough choice. No, yeah, because my healing's gonna take time, so I just gotta do a cantrip of Sacred Flame against the painting. That sucks.
how far is Thrain? How far is Thrain from the painting?
He's just
moving
walking
away.
He's standing right next to it.
How about
He's
14
going to move away
points of damage?
from it.
What was that?
14
I'll move
points of
away.
damage to
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. And did you want to heal someone as well?
I can't do both.
I think healing word is a bonus action.
I can't.
Where it is.
Sacred Flames. Okay, no, I will start. After I Sacred Flame the portrait, I'm going to grab my shield and my mace, and I'm going to kneel, shield down, hammer down, and start to chatter a prayer.
Okay.
It's going to take me. Holy fuck! 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Is how many? 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll all be
So
dead
100
in 10
rounds.
minutes. That is crazy. Okay, I'm starting to
What are
change.
you doing?
Asmundar, you're next.
Is there a way I can cast Shadow on the painting without hitting Thrain?
Shatter. No, you'll hit Thrain as well.
I can't
Do
get Thrain out
it.
of the
Do
way.
it. I can take it.
Alright, this is gonna hurt. I step back, 20 feet. I cast Shadow at the painting, and I use Channel Divinity to maximize it. So it does outright 24 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Ow.
Thunder damage. And,
Pretty good.
hold on, it's a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw if that counts at all.
Okay, well, you hit it anyway. Absolutely hit it. It takes 24 points of damage. Very nice. It's back to the Snake Man. He turns back into a shadow.
I walk away. I look over to my friend to stabilize him. I take out my healer's kit, and I start wrapping up his head.
Okay, Josh is stabilized.
All right. I pull him up and out, and I prop him up against the wall, and I kneel down myself. I pull out a bit of food, and I start to chew on it. I'm like, we really got to think about this.
That's a lot of actions.
No, we're out of combat right now.
Yeah, you're
In
in
the shadows this
Oh,
time.
we're out of combat.
Thrain, did he make a save? For the
What is it, a dex save?
14, and it is a con save to not take 12 damage since I'm 24.
Yeah, I made my save. So I take no
You take
damage.
12.
You hit 12.
You take 12. Oh, you have evasion, don't you?
It's only for dex saves that evasion works.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
12.
Okay, so
All right.
what are you going to
Can you describe this room to me again, please?
Yes, okay. So there's a painting that's now moved almost the entire way across. It's the painting of the Snake Man in the middle of the room. He's got a key over his heart. Then in the middle of the room, actually not in the middle anymore, is an insubstantial version of that painting made of shadow with the key where his heart is. And then over the door you're trying to get through, there's a painting of a Snake Man, and he's got a lock where his heart is.
So do we need to get these two paintings to align?
When
Or
you've
do
reached for
we-
the key so far on the insubstantial creature, it's activated and attacked you guys and then turned back into a shadow. It seems to be
Yes.
totally impervious to damage. The painting is taking
Yes.
some damage, but every time the thing appears, he seems to be fine.
What about the other painting? There's two paintings.
The painting of the lock has been untouched.
I would like to go in and examine that, please.
Okay? Yeah, it's-
Before we do this, I was in the middle of casting a pretty long healing prayer of healing.
yeah, I'd say after you have a look around and stuff, and you stabilize Josh and stuff, you'll have cast that at the end.
Okay, everybody takes 24 points back.
Nice.
Wow, thanks. When you say 24?
24.
Anyone else?
And it's everybody.
So I'm back up to 69 now.
The only thing you might not like is the fact that when I come up from my praying posture and I open my arms to the sky, you all get a golden shower.
Beer, I assume.
Yeah, exactly.
Beer's okay, but if it was pee-pee.
So yeah, this other painting seems to be a similar snake person. He's got his arms like this, kind of in front of him. He's got a lock over where his heart is.
Can I? But there's no second shadow person.
The portrait.
Yeah, but the one portrait is connected to that, but this.
The portrait over to the. No, that doesn't make sense. Make them look at each other like a mirror. Right in front of each other.
How am I supposed to move this painting if it's a fresco on the wall?
Well, it moves every time the shadow person moves.
The shadow person moves.
Now, is it actually like framed, or is it just?
I'm sorry,
No,
Flash.
it's just. Whenever the shadow person moves, the painting moves as well.
So
Okay.
are we able to get these two paintings to align?
That seems to be what you're trying to do.
I'm gonna pick myself up off the floor.
You know, I was highly confused before because I thought there was another statue
No, there's not.
that the key could enter into, but I'm trying to get these two paintings to come together.
Or I mean, what you were doing initially was trying to get the shadow creature to get to the door.
Yes, that's true too. Okay. Well, my character just goes and walks underneath the water, and he says, "Well, have fun." No, he doesn't do that.
Either one of the paintings movable.
I say, guys, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Let's get a huddle.
Does anyone have divine intervention or
Campfire.
something, or augury or something? You can ask the DM.
I did roll a 20 on an intelligence check earlier while I was
No.
thinking.
That's different though. Like that's like intelligence check would be fine if it was like for information about Arcana or something, but like to figure out a riddle, I think it's a different story.
You see, the thing is about this is I think we've been working on this for over an hour.
Definitely.
And I don't want to say that it's bogged things down.
It certainly has, yeah.
I prefer
But,
to go.
I don't get it. I don't really see any clues to get it. So
Same here.
I'm a little lost.
I kind of wanted to
About
grab
fun.
the key that was in the portrait and try to put it into the shadow.
I'm nodding emphatically.
Yeah, I mean, but
I'm nodding very, very seriously.
yeah, is that what it is?
I think if we rewind this, you'll see that someone tried to do that a while ago.
No, nobody tried to get the key out of the painting.
Are you? I'm pretty sure that they did.
No, definitely not.
We tried to move.
I told them to try to get the key out of the painting.
Yes,
one
he
did that.
did. Like an hour
nothing
ago.
happened.
You're like, it's a painting. How can you do that?
So, Flint, you reach up and you grab the key from the painting, and as you do so, the key in the shadow becomes corporeal and falls to the ground, and it's just kind of half in, half out of the shadow. But it's on the ground now, and it's like a real key.
Grab it, take it.
I'd go nowhere near that thing.
You have-
Why? You got the, the serpent's eyes. I figured I'd just take the key. Why not?
I'm gonna get you to roll.
there's
fun.
the other rogue.
I'm gonna get your old dex check to make sure that you don't accidentally touch the shadow when you grab the key.
Did you say dex check?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my high stat.
Oh, thank God I rolled a natural 18 because that's it. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you do. You get the key. You've got it in your hand. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Okay, so I think before we go any farther, we need to heal, mend, rest, maybe have a short rest.
I'm perfectly fine. I don't know about you blokes.
I'm casting Leomun's tiny hut and taking a rest.
Again?
Just so you guys know, right? There was a couple of ways to do that. You could touch the painted key, and that would cause the insubstantial key to solidify and drop to the floor. You could have gotten the statue to smash the door, and you could have moved the painting towards the other painting, or you could have used the shadow of your hand to take the shadow key out of the shadow. So if you
That's
had
pretty cool.
cast light, you could have put your shadow into the shadow and taken it out.
Nice. See what? You just don't have to go up and hack and slash everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it cost me an arrow to do that, but that's okay.
I'm a Valor Bard. That's what we do.
So you guys want to take another rest, right?
We tell stories and hit shit with our swords. That's our job.
I'll let everybody rest up and all
I only
that,
need a
but
short
I'll be
rest to get
fine.
my spells back, so. But Derek, he needs a long rest because he used a divine intervention if he doesn't mind not waiting for it.
I'm taking a long rest because I've nearly died twice.
Yeah.
That says more about you than about me.
Shark and serpent bait.
Right. Okay, so you guys you take a long rest, and I'm guessing you're going to open that door, right?
I would
I
ask our...
absolutely dread what's on the other side. Like my character's having a fucking panic attack.
I look around at everybody. Don't worry. When I tell this, if we survive, when I tell this story, I'll leave out all the times where we nearly died.
Wouldn't be much of a story then. Short story.
Okay, so you guys
yes.
open the next door. It's more like a cavern than a room in the next area. The center of the room has an altar with lots of skeletal remains there. Some are like huge bones like those from giants. Some are tiny like those from children. The walls are slick with moisture, and you can see in the far side of the cavern, maybe 300 feet away, there's a staircase that leads up. The ground is wet with about a foot of water on the floor. And it's really dark in here. The only light is coming from the altar and from the stairs.
I say, it looks like these... Whatever was... Can I tell how the giants got in here?
Not so much. You assume that they were sacrificed here.
Hey guys, can we
How
check
could they bring them in, though?
a bit more smartly?
Were they just cut up and brought in?
Undead.
Possibly.
It kind of scares me.
I'm
going to cast a light on my shield so you can
I'm sorry,
look
Lloyd?
at everything.
There's also like a pool of water off to your left that looks like it goes underground.
Oh, how did I miss that?
So there's two ways out. There's up or through the water.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
god.
a lot of dead bodies around.
They moved up through the water.
Do these...
Diving behind Vigor, I slowly creep up to the altar.
As you get closer, you can see that there are some seriously fancy-looking items there. You actually recognize them as artifacts of the gods. So you can see that there's three. There's this huge axe, there's a glowing sword, and there's a really beautiful-looking staff.
Okay,
So you're gonna do that.
religion check this.
Yeah.
Is this altar of any significance?
The altar, absolutely, yeah.
21 to roll, like,
Okay.
what are the weapons doing at the altar as well?
The altar is to Jormungandr, so it looks like this is a place where they bring relics, artifacts. One of the things that Jormungandr does, the cult of the World Serpent, is they gather artifacts and they use that magic to try and bring around the end of the world. And the artifacts that you see Storbrand, which is the sword of Tyr, a magical sword. You see Involar, which is a axe of Njord, and you see the staff of Loki as well.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm going to do something stupid.
we're looking for.
I'm gonna do something stupid first, hopefully.
I'm going to reach. I'm going
Everybody's
to walk up the stairs, reach out, and pick up the sword.
It's not up the
I
stairs,
walk
it's
back
on the
in
altar.
this room.
I grab the staff,
Okay, so you guys
go
grab.
up the stairs.
Okay, no, the stairs are quite far away. They're like you've walked about 50 feet to the altar, then it's another 250 feet to the staircase.
Okay, then I'm grabbing the staff and running,
Okay,
doing a
literally
dash action.
Second one of you
So
touches
that's like splitting the party.
Second one of you touches the artifacts. There's a rumble, and a gigantic serpent erupts from the ground.
Holy shit.
It's just fucking enormous. It looks at you and it says,
You should not have come.
"The relics belong to the World Serpent. You shall not leave here alive." And initiative.
So he's looking at me.
He's looking at you. Yeah.
Hooray! I rolled over 10 for initiative for once. 17.
That's a critical failure.
Alright, time to use a 4th level spell.
But I was in the other room, am I not?
Yeah, you're just in the doorway. Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
17.
I crit failed my initiative roll.
You're not the only one. We dead.
Okay, Vastavik, your first act. You've seen this enormous snake basically burst out of the ground. It's hovering, looking down at you and Thrain because you've gone over and picked up these artifacts. Which one did you pick up, Josh?
You're muted,
You're
bro.
muted.
Muted.
The sword.
Okay.
It's a long sword, right?
It is indeed a longsword, yeah. It's a +3 longsword, and it does +2d10 radiant versus evil creatures.
Okay.
The staff that you have, Thrain, is a
Yep.
staff of the Magi. So I don't know if you have the DMG, but that's what it is.
Cool. I don't know what that does, but I don't have the
It's
DMG
really,
at all.
really good if you're a wizard. It's kind of shit if you're not. Okay, so Vastavik, your first to act.
Okay.
Something to sell.
What other
I'm
weapons?
going to begin to tell a legendary tale of, when Tyr defeated somebody, because I don't know Nordic mythology that well.
Not very inspiring, okay.
This is going to work out real well for you.
I'm going to rush the serpent and attack, just for the hell of it. It's 15 plus 8 to hit. Well, no,
Yeah.
wait. 15 plus 10. Shit, 10 to hit. So
Yeah, that's a
25.
hit.
It's 4. 11 points of damage. We swing again. That's a 17 plus 10 to hit.
Mhm.
Holy shit, 8. 16 points of damage.
Okay, you get 2d10 each of
how-
those because it's an evil creature. So you get another 4d10.
Another 4d10, holy shit.
Yep.
That's 17 extra.
Okay.
And 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Alright. Serpent goes. It surges forward to bite you.
Who?
Josh's character, because he's holding this sword and just attacked him. Okay. So it's a hit. Oh man.
This is 30 times a charm, Josh.
I never said Valor Bards were smart.
So 16 plus 9 is 27? 25? 35, right?
16 plus 9 is 25, my friend.
25 exactly. That's how much damage you take from the bite. You then need to make a dexterity save, please.
Let me guess, if I fail this dexterity save, I'm going to be swallowed.
That is correct.
Oh man. look at his face.
That is 16, 17, 21.
Okay, you make it.
Eh.
Okay, it then makes a attack with its stinger on the far end of its body against you as well. That's another hit. So they're going to take 19 piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you're going to be poisoned.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Come on, roll well. Will a 13 work?
Nope. You take 42 points of poison damage.
I take how many?
42.
I'm dropped.
How far away is he from me?
About 50 feet.
50 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's going to be hard to get to you.
Are we all 50 feet away from him?
Well, the people who are at the altar are right next to him. Everybody else who stayed at the doorway is 50 feet away.
Yeah. I was about halfway through shouting something when you guys just charged up and grabbed those altars. Have you not learned caution?
Nobody.
Greed is a very powerful motivator, man. Okay.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't greed, it was stupidity.
Well, it was very much greed for me.
Intelligence is my dumpster.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
It's Flint's turn.
Okay.
Brian?
Okay. Here we go again. I don't even know. I can't cast anything to heal him because they're touch spells. 50 feet. I don't go that fast. Jeez. Wow. Well, you know what I'm gonna do?
You just got fucked in one round of combat.
Yeah, he dropped quick.
Who is Vigor at the altar, or did you charge up there?
No, Thrain and Vastovic.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
Oh my gosh. And
It's gonna go for Thrain next, isn't it? Because he
yeah, Thrain. Okay.
Did we do a long rest before we went rushing in here, or was this just immediately afterwards? We did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
I'm going
If I can
to
get my hands on
run
that sword,
towards
we
the
might have a
altar,
fighting chance,
casting
boys.
I can't get there in time. It's all touch spell, so I'm running towards the altar, praying as I'm running.
Oh, I was going to ask to see if you
Double
can do a
dash
cover
action to
spell.
get up there.
Yeah.
If you dash,
Then I
Can
can
you
touch
guys like make fog or mist or anything?
No, I think what I'll do is a double move while casting Cure Wounds, and I'll touch him. That would work, right? That's everything. Double move. Yes, nice. How many hit points you have, Josh?
Oh wait, Cure Wounds is
No, double dash. You have to. It's a double dash is a full round action.
Yeah, you can't cast the spell. Is it a bonus action to cast?
No, I think Healing Word is,
You
but I
have
don't
Healing
think.
Word, but if you have Healing Word, you can cast it from here.
Yeah, it's a touch spell, so.
I can heal him next turn, but I'm going to cast a slightly more significant spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you run over to him, Flint, anyway. I don't think you can cast a spell and do a dash, because dash is a full round action.
Okay. Well, at least it's for the ready next round.
Exactly. Alright, Asmundr.
Alright. I'm going to, I'm 50 feet away, aren't I? I walk forward about 20 feet, and then Guardian of Fate, right next to the Serpent, sort of in between, not in between me and the Serpent, just next to it.
Okay.
Like to its right. So long as he is within 20 feet of that, I believe, he has to make a dex save or take 20 radiant damage.
Nice.
It disappears once it's dealt 60 damage.
Okay.
And it does not, it doesn't touch anyone I tell it not to touch.
Perfect. Right.
So,
Remind me of that, because I'll forget. Okay.
So whenever it starts its turn there, or moves into its radius.
Okay. Thrain, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the staff. I've already grabbed it, and now I'm doing a double dash action to get to the stairs.
Okay, it's going to smack you as you run away.
And as I do so, I'm even taunting it, like, "Hey, follow me! Can you keep up?"
Yeah, it's an opportunity attacks you with a stinger.
Yep.
Wait, it's an opportunity attack.
Sorry?
Okay. Try and keep within 10 feet of that Guardian.
Oh my God, did you just crit him?
I did just crit him, yeah. I think you're dead, Sam. It's 66 plus 24 d6 damage.
Is there a dex save involved?
There's a con save involved. So it's 66 anyway, so I'll roll that. And then you make a con save.
So guys, just think of really cool death scenes. And that's all you can do. Is just get ready for your death scene.
17.
Oh man, no, you're definitely dead. You take 29 piercing damage, and then you take 82 poison damage.
That's pretty dead. Is there a death save before you if you go over your limit, or do you just die instantly?
I don't know if that's massive damage for you. I'm not sure.
I'd like to use my reaction
Okay.
to have the damage.
Oh yeah, good call. So in that case, you will take 11 plus 42, so 53.
Wait. He's a rogue, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you make your save?
He's just uses reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't have evasion, AoE,
evasion
splash.
Yeah, he should have evasion.
No, it's only for dex
It doesn't
saves with the concept.
Yeah, it is. I'm sitting here looking at it,
Yes.
but I'm doing uncanny dodge
Yeah,
action
That's
instead.
perfect. So you take 53 instead.
So I'm still
Are
up.
you even alive?
Yes.
What about the
I've
poison
got
damage?
7
Jim?
hit points.
Yeah, so half the poison damage was 42.
If someone would have thought
42 to
beforehand
50
it
down.
would cast warding bomb
But I get
someone.
I'm like 80 feet
Did
away
you
from
just
you now.
say half the poison damage is 42?
Yep.
Yes.
What the
Yeah.
hell's the total?
He critted on me.
You crit it, so. Alrighty.
That was an ouchie.
So you're dead, right? With 42
No.
poison?
Nope.
You're still
So
up.
that was that an
How are you
opportunity
still
attack?
up?
Yes, so I think the thing attacks him, right?
Why would
I've
you
got
give an
7
opportunity?
HPs, and I'm 80 feet away from him.
Okay, Vigor, it's your turn.
I step back and I close the door. Done.
Am I at the stairs, or am I up the stairs some?
No, the stairs are 200 feet away from where you were.
Okay.
So you're 120 feet away.
Okay.
Vastovic, it's your turn.
Okay, is there like a... Well, I'm healed now, right?
A little bit.
No.
No,
I
not
wasn't
yet.
able to cast a spell.
Not
You
yet.
have to make a death save.
I'm making a death save. Nine.
Okay, so it's one fail. Serpent goes, it rushes after Fane. So it burrows into the ground, appears right next to you, it's going to try and bite you. The creature, the guardian will attack it, right?
Ah, yes, the guardian. Yes, a effigy of Tyr slashes at it with a sword. It makes a dex save for 20 damage.
Radiant damage, is it?
Radiant.
Ooh, okay. You see that has a super powerful effect on it. Seems to do a lot of damage. It kind of hisses with pain. It tries to...
Yep.
It's going to try and bite Thrain.
How's it biting me?
It's moved over to where you are. Speed
It's
is
moved to
50
8.
feet. Its reach is 10. Oh, it can't quite get to you. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
You moved
so
80
its
feet,
movement
right?
is half.
Movement is
It
half?
knows that. I'm going to check. I'm thinking it might be another spell. No, my bad. It was another spell I'm about to cast.
Okay. Let's see.
It won't be until my turn.
But it has multi-attack, right?
It does, yeah, but it can't reach Thrain, unfortunately. Too far away. Okay, well, it goes after him anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, how long is this thing? Okay, yeah, so it goes after you and tries to bite you, but you're too far away. It lashes out with its stinger at the body of Vastovic.
That's an auto hit.
Yeah, so you have another failed death save. Okay. Then it's Flint's turn.
Flint, you're muted. Clint, you're muted.
You there, Brian? No, he must
He's
be away.
abandoned us.
We'll go to Asmodee instead.
Okay. How far am I away from the creature?
You moved, right? You moved up to it. No, you didn't.
Yes, I moved.
You moved 20 feet.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
So then you're 30 feet away.
Okay. Because I'm sort of
Oh, wait, no,
counting
sorry.
on
It moved 50 feet, so you're actually a lot
80
further.
feet away.
Okay, I'm further away from it. In that case, I'm going to. So it's what, 50 feet away from me?
Well, the stinger is actually where it was initially, but the head of it is further away.
Okay. So how close can I get to it actually?
Well, if you moved your speed,
If I
you
move
could be right next to the stinger, which you'd still count as hitting it. So it's tail, basically.
Okay. I'm going to move up to where I'm 15 feet away from it, and cast Spirit Guide on myself as a 4th level spell. This his movement is now halved, so long as he's touching that radius, and he takes 48 damage every turn.
Wow.
On a failed Wisdom save.
Is that radiant damage?
Radiant damage.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, very
That's
good.
that will last pretty much forever on me, so long as I'm concentrating.
This Tempest is going to solo this thing.
Thrain, you're up.
Pull out my holy
Yeah,
symbol
I'm
and start
double dashing again
towards it.
towards the
The stairs.
Whose turn is it now?
stairs.
It's Thrain's turn, so he's going to move another 80
Is it
feet.
my? Oh,
Yeah, sorry, it's actually your turn. You
Yeah,
run away.
take your turn. I took my turn ahead of you.
okay. Well, Josh
I'm
is
dealing
still.
damage to this thing.
Yeah, the radiant damage. I can see that. I mean, I was running towards Josh because he was down. I had the spell already cast. I just had to touch him. You get. Damn, I added this up before. What was it? 21 points of damage back. Of health, I should say. And the creature now is away from me, right?
Its head is away, but the stinger is still there. So its tail is there.
Stinger. So.
Good thing it's got half movement speed.
Yeah, in Thrain, there's the guardians around him. That's good. And Thrain is. You're still running, right? Like I know.
Yeah, I'm hauling balls. Staff.
Really haven't thought that far ahead. I really thought we were all gonna die right here.
Well, you still might. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You know what? That guardian spell is pretty badass. Was that an instantaneous one? That's a 4th level
Yeah,
spell. I doubt it.
It's not concentration. It sits there for 8 hours or until it deals 60 damage.
Ooh. Okay. No, I'm just gonna hit it with a sacred flame.
Okay.
I gotta save my spells. Hold on.
I'm not sure if there's anything worth saving them for at the moment.
Sweet.
Healing. It was like the only one here is Josh, and he got 24 back. I mean, you're not dead anymore. You should be at least a third. So nice. 17 points of damage from the sacred flame.
And we can save. What's the save? Wisdom? Or Dex?
Dex.
No, Dex.
It does not make the save. Okay.
Nice.
So 17, right?
Yes, and I'm gonna stay kneeled down right next to Josh, and kind of shield him with my shield and body.
Perfect.
Yeah, I should definitely get over there too.
Alright, Vigor, you're in the room with the doors closed.
You should
Alright,
have partial or full cover.
Can I open the door?
Yeah.
Alright, I open the door, I dash over to where Josh is. I pick up the fallen sword, and I just hold my shield over top of him. If anyone is in that area within 5 feet of me, he has disadvantage to hit them.
Okay.
That magic sword, it's like, what?
It's +3 to hit and damage, and it does +2d10 to evil creatures.
3d10?
2d10 radiant.
Oh, 2d10. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Stay behind me.
Vastavik, you're up.
Okay. Anywhere in this room, is there like a giant pit or something?
There's another magic weapon or artifact there.
There's another artifact. There's a lake. There is the tunnel that the thing came out of, which is currently the tail is in. And that's pretty much it.
It's nothing I could trick it into falling off of.
Well, it seems to be burrowing through the rock, so I think its chances of falling are pretty slim.
Okay, I'm just going to begin to whisper under my breath all these, painful insults, and I'm casting dissonant whispers on the creature.
Okay.
Wisdom throw, DC 15.
It makes it. It was an 18.
Son of a bitch.
Let me guess. I healed you, and now you're gonna go and get killed.
No, stand where you are. As long as you're by me, it's disadvantage to hit you.
Okay, let me make sure it takes half damage on the failed save.
Okay.
I had to step away. My dogs were being a jackass. So what do we got? We got you, me, and Josh there, like a little trio of protection over him. Okay.
Everybody's all through there. Yeah.
Except for you.
Except for you, who's
Yeah, I'm
taking
running.
the staff and running like a little biatch.
And I'm just
Okay, on the
looking
successful save,
where
it
you
takes
guys
half damage. It doesn't run away.
What's half damage?
That's 8, 9, 10. 18 is full, so half of 18.
Yeah, okay. And what kind of damage is it?
Psychic.
Okay.
Whoa, sweet.
Alrighty. Then it's the serpent's turn. Seeing it's not going to catch this little shit, the head goes back under and appears nearby, but not all the way to you guys, because it's moving at half speed. It takes the radiant damage, I think, again from the guardian.
hold on. It has to make a dex save to not take 20 damage.
It critically fails. Okay.
So it takes 40.
Also,
right?
it has to make a dex save. Sorry, it has to make a wisdom save to not take 14 damage as well from my spirits. From my the trio of Valkyries swinging around my head.
It failed that save. I think. Sorry, it failed the save of the guardian. So then I have to make another dex save. Is that right?
This is a wisdom save for the spirits.
Okay, 19 it got, so I think it passes that. So.
Yeah, it passes that. So half damage. So 7.
You guys are fucking wrecking this thing with your radiant damage.
Oh, I'm about to fuck this thing up. He made me mad.
Is this thing organic in nature, or
it seems to be.
Or?
It seems to be organic. It's going to try and swing with its stinger at. So who's standing there? I've got Flint and Vigor standing there with shields over Vastavik, right?
Yes.
Okay, odd or even, Fuzzy?
I am number 1.
You're number 1. Okay. Well, then it attacks Flint instead with its stinger.
So it's disadvantage to hit him.
Disadvantage plus I'm at 18.
Okay.
You're gonna miss, biatch.
I am gonna miss. Correct.
Miss it. Because I got the secret.
So my shield comes up and it just slides.
Secret. I got a secret. That's what it starts.
Okay, it's your turn, Flint.
I'll be the real cleric, or the cleric bard.
Also, your guardian is gone. It's done like a shit ton of damage now already.
Okay.
It's been doing double damage every time it hit because of.
It's a great call there, fellow cleric. Great call. Good call. I had that spell too.
It's actually done 120, not 60, but I allowed it.
Oh, nice. I say we burn our domain spells and maximize them.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we need to heal them, don't we?
When you're fighting a god, you should do that.
Whose turn is it?
Sorry, it's your turn.
It is my turn?
Yeah.
Oh. So you haven't really seen Flint get this pissed off before.
Flint, get it drunk.
Now his pale skin is this golden yellow, beautiful, brewy hue, and his eyes are ablaze. And I'm casting Guiding Bolt. I kind of like to do it. No, that's kind of too cheesy. That's kind of like Thor. How would my guy do it? Through the beer, through the mug. Light, golden light just shoots straight to the heart of the beast. And I am going to do the empowerment, or whatever you want to call it. The
Channel Divinity.
Yeah, Channel Divinity. And it's going to be level 4 Guiding Bolt.
If you're a Tempest Cleric, you can only do it for Thunder and Lightning spells.
Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Divinity only works on
It's a Radiant spell.
So
that's why
Are you a
Shatter,
Tempest Cleric or are you a Life
maximize
Cleric?
Shatter.
Okay, I'm sorry. 2 people talking. I can't.
Sorry. Are you a Life Cleric or are you a Tempest Cleric?
Tempest.
Okay. You can only maximize Thunder and Lightning spells.
Okay. Guiding Bolt is Radiant. Okay. I'm still gonna mess him up. It's a 4th level. Let's see. 4d6, 4, 5, 6. That's 8d6.
So he makes a save, is that right? Or do you roll to hit?
No, there is no save on this. Flash lightning streak towards the creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack.
Nice.
Oh, so I got an attack. Huh?
Yeah. It's
That would be a 18.
That's exactly enough. Nice. Okay.
Ow.
Oh my god. Sorry, takes a while to add.
No problem.
How about 51 points of damage?
Shit. Oh shit, you kill it.
Nice, I am the God Slayer.
Fuck. Yeah, okay. So you blast this thing with this radiant energy, and it's just like, you see it, like, it fills up with energy and it starts coming out of, like, cracks in its skin and out of its, like, mouth and its eyes, and it just erupts all over the place. The whole place starts to shake really violently.
I high-five the door.
Nice. Yes. That's teamwork.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Teamwork.
Brian's like out the door. He's like, yeah, keep going, guys.
Still running. Still running.
So this thing filled up with light and exploded? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Filled up with holy light and exploded. The body kind of shatters like as if it was stone and just falls all over the place.
Am I able to get a tooth?
Sure, it's like a spear almost, but you can grab that.
Somebody grab the axe.
I want some skin.
I
grab that
What's
axe
hide?
and give it to Flint. I say, here, my dwarven friend, take this.
The axe of death.
Yeah.
So when you pick up that axe, your strength turns to 24.
Holy cow!
Okay, so the place starts to rumble and shake. Like, bits of the cavern are starting to collapse and fall down. The whole place is rumbling like crazy.
I believe we must leave.
I say, you speak wise words, cleric. You speak wise words.
Flee.
Alright, so you guys legged up the stairs, I assume?
Yeah, we leg it.
Okay, yeah, you booming up the stairs, you get up, and you realize you come out not far from the hill where you first saw the place, so up on top. And as you get out, you see that this sort of cresting hill that was there starts to shake and move as if it's a snake body, and it goes under the surface of the world, and a huge wall of water just rushes in and smashes what was where the temple was. So it's now like quite far underwater. You're just at the hill, which now looks like a beach, and the whole place is just gone.
Whoa, that went better than expected.
I look at everyone in just shock, and I hand the sword over to Vasilnik, and I say, I think you dropped this.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright guys, well done. I did not think you would make it.
Oh my god.
That was pretty tough.
Let me just say that if we did not bring 2 clerics,
We'd be dead.
we'd be
Yeah.
dead.
All right, I'm gonna
Thank
end the
God I
podcast.
looked
If
at
you guys-
Guardian of Faith and thought, that's an amazing spell. I'm going to take
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Incredible, yeah. If you guys want to plug your channels and stuff, absolutely go ahead.
My name is Philip Posey, and I run Maps and Dragons. I run the most asinine little talk about RPGs. Come find me. See you.
I'm Josh. I run Art of D20 over on YouTube. Come check us out. We're for new players like you guys. And, as always, I've got to plug the Tabletop One-Shot RPG group on Facebook. It's where I met all of these fuckers. It's a great place. Check it out, too. Like, subscribe to Art of D20. Like, subscribe to Maps and Dragons. Y'all have a good
Also, I run the channel Rackleorn, where we mainly do live plays. Currently, I've only got 1 campaign up, but I do have another session up of no prep games, so check that out as well.
All right, and I'm Lloyd. I run Jarl DM. I do this Viking one shots. I do Fiasco, and I also rant about RPGs every now and then. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's all.